Mic check, testing, testing, testing. All right, give me a second here. Let me get my stuff set up real quick. Post the links real quick, and then we'll get started. What am I doing streaming? Watch that stream. I sent that in the message. I said I was about to stream and I catch the replay of the last few matches. Um, cause it kept going out, I kind of got lost or whatever. Is Itabashi still in? Cause I'm totally rooting for Itabashi to win this if he's still in. I saw when he lost his match to Fudo, but I don't know if that was winners or losers. Yeah, that's like for them talking about being on ESPN and all that or whatever, and then people looking at this as a major stream, like, hey, let's check out what's this thing we got look forward to on ESPN, and they go and click on that. Man, that's woo. But I bet it's some Chinese hoops or whatever. Yeah, I just sat there since I've been looking at that stream since like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock or something. I've been wasting hours too going. Yeah, this gonna get fixed, and nope. I just been sitting around. I finally just said screw it. What's up, Stash? All right, so guys, this is gonna be a special stream. I'm still posting the links or whatever. Um, it's gonna be open to whoever. This is gonna be a little different because normally when we have stuff like this, I have a lot to say. I wanna really ask questions for a lot of people that have stuff to say. My questions will probably be opposing opinion, but it's just gonna remain that just questions. I'm not even gonna go off on my rants like I normally do. So it's gonna be an open Discord chat for people to talk about all the stuff going on in America, whatever. If anybody wants to join and say stuff, feel free. It's gonna be open, but it's gonna be orderly. Is it about Pokemon Go? Nope. It's gonna be about all the racial stuff and the police shootings and the protesting, all this stuff or whatever. So that's why I said it's a special stream. We getting social political again. I remember like the time that we truly got social political was the time where it was basically me against the entire stream chat about capitalism. And people were literally trying to turn me into a socialist. And it got pretty heated. Alright. Hold on. Let me post this stuff on Facebook and Twitter. Let's try to get some people up in here. I gotta open up the Discord channel too. Shout out some of my people already in here. I'm gonna get some Street Fighter started too while we're chatting it up. Like I said, I'm mostly gonna ask questions. I'm waiting on the first person to come in the chat and get it started off. So that's why I'm busy advertising right now. Let me go to Twitter. And I just want somebody who got something to say. I know somebody around got something to say. So I've been seeing all these posts, people posting stuff. So I know somebody got something to say. So let's just have an open forum. Cause it's the hood, right? What would the hood be if you can't say stuff in the hood? You know what I mean? This is as close to the old hood that you can possibly get to the old Murphy's hood. Ain't gonna be no more booty shaking videos and all that stuff or whatever. So hey, all right. Let me create a Discord channel real quick. Get that up and running. Let's see here. I got a hood chat somewhere. Let me see if let me find it real quick. All right. Oh, sorry guys. There's no camera, huh? The camera is currently pointing at the PC. Hold on. I gotta stop the stream right now. I think I gotta stop the stream to get the camera to work. Hold on. Maybe I don't. Let me check. Yeah, I gotta stop the stream real quick. Let me stop and restart the stream. Be right back in probably 10 seconds. So, however long it takes to restart. But I think I'm back. Alright. So, I'm gonna be in the Murphy's Hood General channel. Let me get this instant invite going here. If you're on the YouTube channel, because I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, if you're on the YouTube channel, give me a second and I'll check out the chat if there's anybody on the YouTube chat right now. I see Moore is in the YouTube chat. What's up, Moore? Alright. So, if you got anything to say about all this stuff going on in America right now, all this division, anything about the officers getting shot, anything about the officer involved shootings of the people in Missouri and Baton Rouge, any of that stuff, if you got something on your mind, speak it, join the Discord channel. I am in here waiting. But be prepared to answer some questions too. Don't just speak your mind and then peace out. Alright. Okie dokie. So I got my Discord channel up and running. Let's see here. Somebody retweeted me. Shout outs to Zan Gold, whoever that is, for retweeting me. Appreciate the love. Silver says he's gonna be here in a few. Silver always has something to say, so that should be interesting because Silver never disappoints. All right, folks. Who's gonna come in and say something to join me? Let me start these matches while we wait. I guess I'll start some light music because it's a little quiet right now. I'll cut the music whenever somebody joins the Discord. Hey, can somebody put something in the Twitch chat for me so I can make sure it's still working? All right. Anything? Anybody? Is my chat being silly again? Ah, there we go. Thank you, Doggy. Doggy always being helpful. You had to leave and come back? Oh, okay, I got you. Alright, Platinum Ryu, let's do this.
Round one. Fight.
Did I see Fudo? Yes, I did. Oh shit, I'm not clicked in. Ah. Ah. DP. Yeah. Oh no! You got to be kidding me, right? See, that's the type of struggle I go through right there, stuff like that. How? How? That's my question, is how? See, this whole thing should be over with right now. I should have won the match. I should be moving on with my points. Oh my god, white supremacy? Jeez, Stash. I want this to be a serious discussion. Oh wow. Nope. Wow, he still threw one out there. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll take that. Please die. Nope, still alive. Ah, shit. Ooh, he had me there. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. Oh, I hit it. Okay, that's all right. But I hit it. I know y'all heard that, right? Did y'all hear me press the V trigger before the fireball came out and nothing happened. Boy, this game be tripping on me, man. I swear. Yo, my boy Dobo is playing Street Fighter 5 right now.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, bro, stop hitting the button. Just take the meaty. And I still hit a button. See how I don't even listen to my own advice? He's not gonna DP again. He ain't that stupid. Is that gonna kill? Nope. Huh. Alright. No, Stash, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna read. You can join the Discord and speak your mind. I will stop the music the second you join the Discord channel. The floor will be yours. Get dead. Oh shit, I forgot about V-trigger breaks. Yeah, walk on. Let's go ahead, go to this corner. That'll work. You're not getting up.
You win.
Huh, okay. Interesting, Stash. Alright, so here's a question for you, Stash. I'm gonna entertain it since you had an interesting opinion. Alright, so here's a question for you. Considering that the general public is armed, and you believe that law enforcement should be able to neutralize situations where aggression isn't. Oh, you said where aggression isn't present. Okay. Okay. Still interesting. Here's a question. Do you think law enforcement should wait until the last second to be sure there's an act of aggression without shooting someone, or if they perceive that the act of aggression is at its very start? When is the time to shoot someone is what I'm asking.
Round one. Fight.
At what point? If there's multiple different points, I want to know. If there's only one situation, usually, oh my goodness, this is so bad. Wow, look at this. Fuck this, man. Jesus. Capcom After Dark, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I never do this, but I'm going to do this. This is getting, what is it, Alt F4? I'm not playing this shit. Not doing it. What's up, Shadows? If I get all my points taken, I don't care. I get them back anyway. I'm not dealing with this game and that bullshit anymore. Doggy, don't hit me with the faces. Tired of this shit. The game broke me. Shadows, I'm not sure if you came in here and saw what was going on in that match. I literally had the man in the corner and the shit went haywire. And I'm just not dealing with this shit. Match me up with somebody in America with the 4 or 5 bars like I specified. And fuck all that. One or more man was being held down by the 2 cops when the cops fired shots. That's insane. Terrible judgment. However, come on, I want you to answer my question.
Get ready for action. Another fight is coming your way.
Again, guys, there is an open Discord channel. Official rage quitting? Hey, whatever. If that's considered rage quitting, then hey, label me one. I said, when is it okay? When is it okay for the officers to fire? That's the question that I'm asking you. At what point is it okay?
Round 1. Fight.
Ah shit, why'd I jump? See guys, that's why jumping is bad for your health. And I jumped again. I should have paid for that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay, approach? Oh, okay, so whenever they approach, whoa, alright. Oh, approach is a bad word? Okay, well, let me rephrase it for me. Wow, he's still DPing. This guy don't give any F's. He gonna jump. Oh, maybe not. Damn. Didn't expect that, and he still might die. He still might die. He gonna pay for his sins. Cause watch this stupid DP come out. Oh. Whew. Come on with the jump. Could I have EX wing? I mean, could I have EX Peach just then? Oh my God! Double dash throw. Okay. I was thinking about EX Peach in there, but I don't know if that was way too far out there to catch him or not. So I didn't do it. I should have did it. I mean, what did I have to lose? Okay, I'll take that trade. Ah, wow. Unbelievable. Okay, I'll take that. Murph, why you keep jumping? Die.
You win.
Alright, so I see an article on Shoryuken saying, are you tired of critical art chips failing? Nope, because I don't know what that's about. That's not a luxury I'm afforded.
Round one.
Wow, so nobody's gonna join the Discord chat and speak their mind, and only Stash is gonna talk about it in the actual text chat. Sick of you. Oh wow. Wow. He did not stop pressing buttons at all. He didn't stop pressing buttons once. I was like, alright, he's gonna stop here. Look at him, he's back to it again. Oh shit, now that fucked me up there. Stop it. Shit, and I'm dead. Oh shit, maybe not. Yep. Good shit. That was good shit. What's up, Silver?
You lose.
Hood Discord Street Fighter 5 tourney? What do you mean Discord tourney? So Stash, I have the Discord channel open if you want to talk about any other social things that have happened in the country this week regarding the officer involved shootings or the officers being shot. The floor is open to whoever joins the Discord channel. Oh my goodness, this guy's lighting me up. And I think it's because I'm sitting here trying to punch with Cammy. Fuck it. Why am I should just stay away. Hit and run. Oh wow, no punish there. See? That's the stuff that I gotta take advantage of. Yeah, I'll post the link in a second. See that bullshit right there? It's obviously a cross under, then he does that bullshit and goes to the other side with no repercussions. That kind of sucks. And he's just building meter away. Alright.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh. Is that gonna hit? Nope. shit, Murph. Why did you play wild just then? I had no reason to do that. Now look at this bullshit. Wow, and I'm stunned. Shadows, I don't know. I don't see any reason why you have to use Discord though, but that's what's up, Silver. I'll be sure to try to check that out when I can. There's the Discord channel for anybody that wants to come and speak their mind.
Get ready for action. Another fight is coming your way.
Okay, so Stash, let me ask you this or whatever. The point where the officer thinks somebody's about to go into their pocket to grab a gun, is it okay to shoot then? At that point, guy is doing this, reaching into his pocket, and the officer reasonably thinks he's about to pull out a gun. He hasn't pulled out a gun yet, but the officer reasonably thinks he's about to pull out a gun to shoot him.
Wait, what?
Ah, here comes Silver showing up out of nowhere. All right, hold on one sec, Silver. I'll let you
Okay,
speak your
alright.
mind. Just hold on.
Okay, alright.
Oh my goodness, this Cammy is just blowing me up.
Yeah, this Cammy is pretty savage, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, look at that, and I don't even get a good punish off of that. I haven't anti-aired this Cammy once either.
But you know me, I'm always the first one to speak on my...
If he's reaching into his pocket without, for anything without permission, fire away. Okay. Alright, hold on, Silver. Let me finish this match and then I turn the music off and then you can have the floor.
Fight.
Wow, this guy. I literally just have to sit here and do nothing and just wait on him to do everything. Oh my goodness, but then I wait on him and he does that shit. Stop it, bitch. Damn. Shit, I don't know what's the... Look at that. See, I don't know what's the decent normal, so I'm at a disadvantage right here because I don't know how to control horizontal space against this character. And that's not a punish. I thought that move... Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm getting blown up. That bright yellow turned that off? What are y'all talking about? Oh, you're talking about the names?
You lose.
Damn, I was almost back at 8,000 and this guy is blowing me up all of a sudden. Alright, there you go, Silver. The floor is yours. Whatever you want to say about the whole things this week. Wow, and he didn't rematch? Really? This guy didn't rematch. He just took 100-some points off of me and didn't rematch. Who does that? All
Take
right.
the points and ring.
But if I beat you twice in a row, I'm gonna sit there and be confident and be like, yeah, I can beat him a third time too, cause he beat me easily. I don't get that, but all right. There you go. Have at it, man.
Time for battle.
Okay, so like I don't know what the fuck is going on in the world, but like literally, like this is really stupid because the thing was okay. So it started off like Facebook looking at my timeline and this whole half divided thing of like,
Hold on,
oh,
one sec, one
we
sec. Hold on. Can you guys hear Silver fine? Let me know if Silver is if his volume's okay or not. Let me know,
oh yeah.
guys.
Man, who has that bright yellow in the chat, by the way? It's like
That's
killing my
that's
eyes.
Buck Ma.
Oh my god. Is there a way to turn that off? Like,
Um, yeah, if he
can I like
changes his color.
Round one.
oh my god, I need to ban
Fight.
him.
All right, you good to go, Silver.
Okay, alright. So, it started the first time I noticed all this crap going on this week was, it was like Pokemon Go. Like that was the first thing that happened. It's like I see Pokemon Go flood my timeline. But then I started seeing half of my timeline talking about this whole Black Lives Matter thing. And of course, as we know, I mean, Black Lives Matter is a subject that's been brought up very frequently over the past, year, 2 years stuff. I mean, it's something that's been becoming a lot more prominent because there's literally like a bunch of black people being highlighted being killed. Now, if you look at this, we realize something. We realize that black people are being highlighted being killed. Now, it's not to say that other people aren't dying because there are because we hear about them kind of low key or whatever, but it's blatantly obvious that the 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 powers that be are trying to start a war. They're trying to start some kind of civil war in America where it's like it's like a race war that that's about to be going on because they bring out the black death, they don't bring out the white death. And then you get the people who are like going in on the Black Lives Matter people because they're like, oh well, all lives matter. And that's something that kills me because I do value like every life. Like I believe everybody's life is important. But what they don't understand is that there's people who the only reason that movement is prominent is because that's all we see. It's like all we see is black people being killed. We don't see, white people and Hispanic people. They don't highlight it. And that's what's causing the biggest
You
problem
win.
because and in all essence, if you look at like what's going on with like all lives matter and black lives matter, you have black people that are saying all lives matter and you have white people that are saying black lives matter. So if people would wake up and realize, wait a minute, we have white people and black people that are on both sides. So we're really all unified, but because of these hashtags and all this bullshit,
Round
we're
one.
separated.
Fight.
And it doesn't make sense for people not to be able to think logically. But America is in such a turmoil and a fear and stuff that people just don't realize it. It's just like we've got the presidential elections coming up in November, and people are already scared because you got essentially at this point. I mean, what people are seeing is basically Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton, and people are scared because they're like, well, both of these people are pretty stupid. So what are we gonna do about our country if neither one of them is good for us? Not to say that the president, you know, does everything in the country, but having a bad example for a leader just leads to the country, falling by the wayside. I mean, obviously, we saw that with 8 years of Bush. I mean, things did fall apart in this country. People can deny that all they want to, but things did fall apart in this country with those 8 years of Bush. And people are still taking the time out to hate on Obama as a president when they don't realize that he's had to clean up this big mess, and he's done what he can to try to fix this mess. Not saying he's perfect, because he's done some pretty dumb shit himself. Like, there's some really stupid stuff that he's done. However, he has done a lot of good for this country, and that's the thing that people refuse to look past, because there are still people who are stuck on the fact that he's black. Like, they're just like, oh, he's an N-word, like, fuck him, you know what I mean? Like, it's really stupid that people can't get past race so much to see what good that people do for them or do for their country. And it's sad because I actually have people on my friends list, on my timeline, that are just like supporters of just the dumbest things. Like, they say, like, I see stuff that I like shouldn't see as a person. Like, I don't, it's unfathomable that people don't understand that we're all people. There's no such thing as race.
Okay, hold on. I got a
Yeah.
question that I have to ask you.
Yes.
Who are the powers that be? I hear that a lot. People like to say the man. They like to say they. They like to say the powers that be. Who is the man? Who are they? Who are the powers that be? That's what I want to know.
The Okay, the powers that be, the man, the all that people are mentioning are the people who are in control of this country. Now, here's the
Wait,
thing
wait, wait,
about
wait, wait, wait. Hold on, hold on. Who are they? I don't want general like that. Who are they?
no,
Name some names, or
well,
name some positions that they're in, or something. Give me
he,
something more
here's
specific.
here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with naming specific names and everything, because there's a lot of information that's hidden from us that we don't particularly know about. But what we do know, I'll say this, is that money is what rules this world. Money is what takes over. So, to be honest, it's been discovered that people that run these big corporations, for example, like Comcast and Cox and stuff like that, people that run these big corporations like that, they are partially in control of of everything, because they have the money built up from running things how they do to pay off officials. Now that's why I can't give you specific names, because I don't know who they're paying off, but obviously they're paying off enough people to have control of things. Because if you notice, Obama as a president has not been able to do everything that he wants to do, because guess why? Congress is in his way and stopping him from doing some of the better things that he probably would want to do, because they've been paid off. It's literally just money. Like,
Okay, hold on.
Okay, okay,
Now, I got another question for you.
okay.
Um, the first 2 years of Congress, I mean, the first 2 years of Obama's presidency, who was in control of Congress?
Round two. Fight.
Yo, you there?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, I'll tell you, it was the Democrats.
Okay,
So,
right.
now this is all leading to another question. Um, Obama was president, and then he had a democratically majority Congress for 2 years
Right.
straight. What stopped something from getting done in those 2 years? The only thing that got done was Obamacare, and then that didn't even get done through Congress. That got done through a technicality in the law. So, what prevented all this stuff that he said he wanted to do? What prevented it from getting done during his first 2 years, when he could have gotten whatever he wanted passed through Congress?
Cleanup.
Final round.
Huh?
Because cleanup. Because when you have a country that's literally been in like a shithole for more than a few years, it's kind of hard to just for things to just audit. You can't just poof things into even a year or 2 years. You can't just poof and like things will get better, because the way that the country was left, the way that our economy and stuff was left after George Bush was bad. Like people, like I said, people can deny that all they want to and say no, it's fine. He did what he did or whatever. But the state that our country was left in was a bad state, and not to say that the state is like substantially better now because it there was a point when things seemed like they were getting better, but then you get into, I guess, specifically this year more than anything, and things are just kind of like becoming super duper because I've never seen as much death as I have in a year than I am now. And I know that there are deaths that are not highlighted and everything throughout, and there may have been more deaths throughout years, but highlighted death,
Round
like
one.
I have never
Fight.
seen this much highlighted death since, I don't even know. Like it's ridiculous to see how many people are dying. Not just, I mean, just simply dying in general. Because I mean, you've got the famous people and stuff that have died, Alan Rickman and David Bowie and stuff like that. But then you've got all of these other people, the black people being killed, and then these police officers just recently being killed. I mean, it's ridiculous how much death that's taking place just this year. It's like an influx of it, and it for people who I think logically enough, like they realize that something is going on
Round two.
here. See, here's
Fight.
my thing as a person, and it may make me sound like a crackpot conspiracy theorist or whatever, but I don't trust the government. Like, I know that's corny and that, like, people say it all the time. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, the government conspiracy theory. But I literally don't, because I don't already don't trust people. Like, I think people suck. And if somebody asks me, do I trust them? Like, I'll tell them, I trust you about as much as I allow myself to trust a person. That's my answer to that question for most people, unless it's just like a straight up no. But the government literally, there's so much that could be done that isn't done. And it makes you realize that if you pay attention to what's going on around you, that everything that gets done is not what needs to be done. There's so many cover-ups that take place. That there's so many curtains pulled, in front of people and shades pulled over people's
Final round.
eyes because,
Fight.
like that whole gorilla mess, the gorilla in the zoo and the kid and whatever. It's like, okay, people are dying and we're worried about how they killed a gorilla in a zoo. Not to say that that animal's life wasn't important, but people are literally like making that the most prominent thing instead of moving towards making things better. Because what I feel like they don't want people to realize is that they're stronger than them. That's why all the things keep getting highlighted that does, because it separates. Because if the people who had like mindsets like myself, that know things about moving forward, if enough people like that banded together, they would be more powerful than the government and the people who have the power right now. They would be more powerful. But because of all the things that are taking place, it's just separation after separation after separation. And that's what they don't want us to realize, is that keeping us separated is keeping them in power. There's no reason for, I mean, just simple things. There's no reason for internet service to cost as much as it does, and us not to be
You
able to
lose.
be, provided with good quality. Because I mean, the people who've got stuff like Cox and Comcast and MediaCom and all this stuff, it's like there's no reason for us to have this stuff when stuff like Google Fiber and EPB is available. That should be something that integrated people should be able to be provided with good services.
Okay, hold
Like,
on. Let me stop you again. Does
okay,
anybody else want to get in on this? Anybody?
yeah, I mean, don't let me steal the show. I mean, I just
Because um
I mean, somebody who, I mean, I'd love
Uh,
to hear from somebody who thinks that I'm crazy and thinks that everything I'm saying is retarded.
I
Talk to
will
me.
say this, Silver. I don't think everything you're saying is garbage, but I disagree with a lot of what you're saying. But I don't want to be a part of this. I want to just ask questions. So I'm
Okay,
gonna try to
well,
keep myself out of this and
that's
remain
that's
objective.
fair. That's fair enough. I mean,
So I just want
and
to see if even if you had the same opinion as Silver and want to expand on it. I'm just looking for a little diversity. Well, if not, Silver's gonna keep going,
yeah,
and so we'll let
hey,
Silver have this thing.
I'll go until I pass out. Believe me, like.
There's the link in the Discord chat. I posted in the YouTube chat as well.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yo, who is
Oh,
this?
shadows.
Shadow.
Oh, what's up, Shadows? Have at it, man.
Well, I've been listening to what Silver's been saying. Like again, like Murph. Like I really don't have anything to say. I'm just listening right now. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just listening. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Ah,
Fair
shit. All right,
enough.
Silver. Back to you. As you
All
were
right,
saying.
go to Silver. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, back to this like services. I'm like I said. I mean, money is definitely being diverted to the wrong places. I mean, the whole a lot of talk that's going around is money being diverted to the military for now. Here's my thing about the military. I support the military. You know, pretty much all of my family are veterans, and and I support the military. I support the things that they do, and I do appreciate them. However, I don't think as much money should be diverted to them as is, because they put money into guns because see that's the thing, they put money into like the military and guns and like protection and everything, but then the people themselves shouldn't really be allowed to have guns. Like there's all this, they want better gun control laws and all this stuff. Guess what? A law doesn't stop anybody. Like they put all these laws into place and stuff like that. Not saying that there shouldn't be, because people. I mean, if people are doing something that's incorrect or harming someone, they should be prosecuted. I believe that, but putting 10,001 gun laws into place is not going to stop people from buying guns from people, and it's not going to stop people from shooting people. That's not where money and stuff like that needs to go. It could go to building our country, to making our country better, to providing services and food and housing and stuff for people, to creating businesses, to provide jobs, to circulate money through the economy, to where billionaires don't have billions. They built. I get it. You made a product or a service that a lot of people like, millions of millions of people like, and you sold it and you made your money and you did your thing. But the thing is, you sit with this money. Like, billionaires and shit like that, they sit with this money that they don't need for everything, buying all these, super expensive cars and all this kind of shit or whatever. And like, the money's not going to the right places. Like, I'm not saying people shouldn't get what they earned, but circulate things. And I'm not talking about some crap where you just take everybody's money, pile it together, and evenly divide it. That's not what I mean. But the thing is, things could be proportioned a lot better. Like, things could be put into places where they need to go, into, you know, better education and, better, like I said, housing and jobs and stuff. Like, the money could go into places. And what they don't realize is that, okay, if you've got billions from, say, what, Bill
Round
Gates is
two.
Microsoft, right?
Fight.
Is that right,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Murph?
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah. Okay. So Bill Gates is Microsoft, right? Okay. So you're Microsoft. You want to sell like Xboxes and laptops and stuff like that or whatever. So guess what? You've got so much money you take a portion of your money and put it into providing jobs for people, making a better economy. Guess what? Those people that you put money into, that you invested money into, now guess what? They've got money to buy your product. So you make more money. Like you put a certain you take your assets and put a proportion of it into something that would help things circulate and provide better living and options for people. And now they've got their better options. So guess what? They can relax and they've got the money to get your product. So you just put money into you. I mean, you helped out a bunch of people, but you also helped yourself. So if they were thinking on levels like that instead of hoarding money that they don't really need for anything, I mean, that would make things a lot better. I'm not saying they don't deserve their money and that they don't enjoy to live lavish. You deserve it, and you can do that, but without, just kind of sitting and watching people suffer. I mean, I do appreciate celebrities and stuff who take their time out to like do stuff like donate to charities and there are celebrities who like build schools and stuff like that. But that's what all of them need to be doing. If you're in this top 1%, top 2% or whatever, and you've got all this money, help the country become better. Like put it into things that make sense to put it into instead of showing off the 210 cars you bought that you're never gonna even drive half of them. Like that's fucking retarded. Like it doesn't make any sense to me, and I just feel like there's better play. And I mean even on more simple levels, schools. Guess where schools guess where schools money goes into? It goes into most of the time a lot of like their sports programs and stuff, which is cool.
Okay,
We
hold
want to see
hold on, hold on 1 second.
what
Q
what.
Qneeks,
Oh,
Qnex.
wait, I see.
Murphy question. He makes no sense. LL get him mad at rich because they don't give money. Wait, are you asking me a question, Qnex? I don't. What's your question that you're asking me exactly? If or are you asking him a question? I'm confused.
Question.
Try to rephrase that because I don't quite understand it. Who is this sending me an
Yeah,
invite? I'll join you, whoever this is.
yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't look like a question.
But then it says Murphy question, so I'll
Yeah,
wait on him to.
I don't know if they're asking you or asking me or what, but
Yeah, I don't know too.
yo, fuck Street Fighter Five. This game is fucking garbage, and I paid $60 to see this
Dobo,
shit.
check your
Yo,
Windows firewall and make sure that you have the EXE listed as an exception. I had an issue where my game wouldn't want to start up, and it was because the Windows firewall was blocking it. So go into your Windows firewall and check that. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what your problem would be. I'm waiting on Kenitz to respond again.
Go beyond the battle.
yeah, I'm not. I'm trying to hold off continuing until the question gets asked because I want to. I mean, I'm trying to understand what they're trying to figure out. It ran and it runs like hot garbage. How do you get? Oh, how do you get mad at the rich for basically not giving away their money? What it seems like you were getting at. Um, I guess I think you
Round
misunderstood.
one.
I don't. I'm
Fight.
not saying. I'm not. I'm not upset at them for not, putting money into stuff. Like, my thing is, let me see how I'm trying to word this. Okay, here's my thing. Okay, it's their money and they can do what they want. I agree with that. I've I understand that, and people earn stuff. They can do what they want. My thing that I am upset about is that people don't think.
Good.
They don't even consider what could be better done with what they have. They focus so much on these material things that aren't going to last them except through their lifetime instead of focusing on the people that helped them get to where they are, because they wouldn't have the money that they have if it wasn't for the people supporting them, correct? So
Final round.
that's, you know,
Fight.
I feel like that's something that they, should be considered when it goes into the money that they have. At the end of the day, they're gonna do they're gonna do what the heck they want. I understand that, but it would be nice if they considered, you know, what the heck they're doing with the money that they have. If they considered helping people more than just helping themselves. Okay, you cool. You got to the top. You got the millions and billions or whatever. But now what? You've got millions of dollars, and when you die, your millions of dollars will be given to, your kid or whatever, maybe, if you have a kid or whatever. I mean, so what? It just keeps getting passed down to the kids and nothing gets done with it. It's like,
Hold
that's the
on,
thing.
pause. I will stop you right there. Here's
Okay.
here's where I'll counter you. I'll finally jump in this right here.
Okay.
Um,
Round
a
one.
personal goal of mine
Fight.
would be exactly that. If I were to come up with this genius idea or business, and
Right.
this genius idea or businesses generate so much wealth for me that I can't even spend it all on my own or whatever, but it's generational wealth. So I know that my family would be wealthy for generations to come. I've literally taken care of my family for generations.
Right.
What would be wrong with that?
I'm not saying that there's anything.
Another thing I would have to ask
And
you is how do you know that these people, yo, are you beating, are you throwing tables right now? I ain't even got to the
Round
question.
two.
that wasn't me.
Fight.
Yo,
Wait, what? No,
That
no, no,
wasn't even me. What the hell?
yo,
no, no. That was me putting my
oh,
controller on
I,
the table.
Oh yeah,
I,
that wasn't even me. I'm just sitting here. What the
I was about to
fuck?
say,
Like,
damn, this guy flipping tables
I'm not.
already?
Yo, nah, man. I'm not doing nothing.
Good tables.
Damn, calm down, Silver.
Yeah, no, man. I'm not doing nothing.
Alright,
But yeah, yeah.
the
Continue.
question is, how do you know these people are concerned with material things and all this stuff or whatever and aren't contributing to society?
Final round.
Because
Fight.
it's what's shown off. I mean, if there's something going on behind the scenes that I'm sorry. Like, if there's something that I haven't seen or haven't heard about or haven't read about, and they're actually doing something, great. That is phenomenal. But usually, my thing is usually when people that have that amount of wealth do something, it's shown. It's reported in some kind of news outlet or something like that, and we see it somewhere. If they buy several new cars or something, we see it somewhere, whether it's on a TV show or something like that. If it's something of that caliber, it is known. So if there's something of that caliber going on
You
and it's just
lose.
not known because they prefer for it not to be, good. That's fucking fantastic. Because I'm not saying you have to be a show off with it. I'm not saying you have to be, you know, that.
It's
I'm not
go
saying you
time.
have to tell everybody about it, but to know that those things are happening or not, to know that things are being invested in
Let's
furthering,
do this.
the country as a whole is something that's nice. I mean, Bill Gates made it known that he wasn't going to give his kids money like that. He put that out there.
Hold,
He's like,
hold on, wait,
yo,
wait, 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 wait. I'm gonna stop this part right here.
okay,
Because I realized something.
right,
This whole conversation switched all over into economics, which that's something that I would talk about all day, every day, and just blow all that up or whatever. But let's move back to. I realized I was like, damn, we ain't even talking about what the whole thing is supposed to be about. Let's move back over to the
all right,
to the whole police to the whole police situation and police shootings and all that stuff or whatever. Let's move back over to that. Dobo, if you have opinions or whatever about this stuff, the topic is about police shootings and all the Black Lives Matter movement, the officers getting killed, all that stuff going on in the country or whatever. If you have something to say, I don't want it in chat. Join the Discord chat and speak your mind. You can have the floor. Just letting you know. If you don't, that's cool or whatever. But we got an open Discord chat going.
Right. Yeah.
So, Silver, if you
yeah. I mean,
Go on.
yeah, go on, but stay on track, damn it, and stop
When you
flipping
say-
tables.
when you said I didn't shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up.
god.
Yeah, shut the fuck up before I flip a real
Let's
table.
see. Let's be civil.
Yo. Alright, Silver,
Yo.
go.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
I got a feeling this is Buttmoth. Buttmoth, is this you I'm playing?
Yo,
He
is he bopping you?
He plays like you.
Yo. Playing that fucking ball rock, though. That was...
Alright, so Dobo, there's your link. But go on, Silver, and I'll just cut you off
Yeah.
whenever I'm ready to hear
It's-
Dobo talk.
It's alright. It's alright. So, Black Lives Matter. Jesus Christ. Well, like, it's so hard to say so much about it because it's basically stupid. Like, it's like things shouldn't be the way that they are, but they are, and people are stupid. Like they literally either they don't realize that they're literally choosing sides against themselves because it's like I said earlier, there's no such thing as all these different races that we're divided. The race of black people, white people. We're all the human race. That's all there is to it. And if people would realize that, then things would be a lot better. But they don't because they're too caught up in what the media is feeding them. And that's why I don't watch the news like that, because it literally will fuck your mind over. Because it's literally like, I'm not saying you shouldn't watch the news, but if you sit there and watch it and listen to all these biased news outlets and stuff, you're gonna get caught up in the mix, and that's the biggest problem. But it looks like Dobo is in here, so I'm gonna pass it over to Dobo.
What's up, Dobo?
Hey,
What's up,
what,
Dobo?
can you guys hear me okay?
Yep,
Yeah.
loud and clear.
Yeah, we can.
Alright, so what are we even talking about now?
Just an open forum discussion on how people feel about the whole police involved shootings over the past week or so, and the protests and the officers getting shot in Dallas, all that stuff or whatever.
Okay, real quick, can I ask an unrelated question?
Sure, there is some bullshit about Street Fighter right now.
Yeah, it is.
Go
Fuck that
ahead.
game.
Yo,
Anyway,
Yo.
anyway, do I have an A-Trap 4? Do I have to get Joysticky?
yes, that's what I was about to say. I forgot to get back to you about that. Yeah, if you don't have one of the Mad Cat sticks that have like the X input drivers, you have to use some type of key mapping program.
That's fucking horseshit, dude.
Hey,
Ultra can support my stick, alright? Fucking Melty Blood can support my stick. Fucking Street Fighter. Okay. Anyway, so what was everybody's opinions? Because I came in the stream just to bitch about Street Fighter, but then I got caught up on all this. So what points were people making so far?
I don't know, cause Silver went all over the place.
Yeah.
I went on a tangent of just like everything that's wrong with this shit whole country. But basically my thing as far as in regards to Black Lives Matter and the shootings and stuff is that it's all retarded. It's dividing the country into a division that doesn't actually exist. It's fucking with people's mental, and people really need to realize that they need to get over all this shit and band together, but they're not because they're caught up in what the media is feeding them.
Oh,
That's
wait.
basically
Question, Stash. I mean, damn, not Stash, Silver.
what.
Wouldn't that technically be the people's fault
What do you mean?
for getting caught up in all this stuff or whatever? And 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 having these opinions? Like, don't they have brains?
Yes
Fuck.
and no.
No, dude. Fucking.
Yes and no, because there's people like me who are making the conscious decision to stay away from all this and look at the bigger picture and realize that they're trying to divide us and we shouldn't be. But then there's people who already have this general mindset, and what the media is providing them is just promoting that mindset. So that's literally a yes and no thing. It's like, yeah, there are people with brains. There's some people without brains too.
Yo, Silver just said, y'all motherfucking stupid and I'm the only smart one out here.
Yo, I didn't Yo, hold
You
on.
totally said
Hold
that.
on.
You totally
This is
said
not
that.
what I said.
Alright, I'm about to
This is
jump
not
in
what
here
I
and just
said.
make this shit interesting. I was gonna be quiet and just ask questions, but but I think I'd rather troll.
Oh my god, here we fucking go.
Alright, Domo, if you got something to say, go ahead, man.
Honestly, I agree with most of that, I guess. I think that Black Lives Matter is a necessary movement.
Why?
Because I feel that honestly, a lot of people aren't really thinking about these kids that are getting shot out here, and people are treating them like they're expendable, you know. And you don't really see this. I mean, yeah, obviously, it's not only black people getting killed by police, right? But I feel like it's a disproportionately high amount of like minorities getting killed by police, and not getting shit for it. So I'm glad that awareness is being brought to this, but I feel like people have started to make it a divisive thing where you either have to choose the cops or you have to choose black people. Like, I don't know. It doesn't need to be a fight. There doesn't need to be a war about it. It's just, we gotta start treating people with respect. And I don't know. I feel like justice is kind of losing its meaning in this country. I think a lot of shit happens that's sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking. I just got off a 10-hour shift,
Yeah,
but
I'm smiling over him like spit it out, Dobo.
yeah,
Go
no.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
I've been working since 4, so
Trust me, Silver just talked for like an hour straight, so
okay.
have at it.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is you see all these situations where justice isn't being done. Like, Eric Garner getting put in a fucking chokehold and dying for it, and the cop getting nothing. Mike Brown, that was a kind of a sketchy situation. I hate that was what started Black Lives Matter because he was probably a criminal anyway. He was probably attacking the cop anyway. But back to my main point. You see all these black people getting killed with no retribution or no punishment on the cops. You see that fucking kid who raped somebody and getting a slap on the wrist for it. And then you see all this overwhelming evidence against Hillary and her not getting shit for it. That's basically what I'm trying to say is I think justice is dead in this country.
Okay.
Sorry.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you think would be the necessary changes that need to be made? Or not even the necessary changes. Give me the main one. Like the main thing that you think needs to change.
You mean what with the country?
Well, as far as the part that you said about justice is gone in the country. Like, as far as that aspect.
I think that people in a position of privilege they need to pay for their actions. They can't just get off. If they're rich, if they're white, if they killed a minority, or if they killed whoever the fuck, I don't care. People with privilege are not getting punished for their actions.
Interesting.
I'm kind of generalizing
because
here, but
one thing really just popped up into my head.
Talk to me.
Does anybody remember Snoop Dogg's murder trial?
No.
No.
All right, so basically the story is that some guy ran up on him and his bodyguard as they was walking, and the bodyguard killed the guy. That's a really general way to describe it or whatever. The guy wanted to fight and they shot the guy. Well, the bodyguard shot the guy, whatever. So both get off on murder charges or whatever. But that's the first thing that I thought about when you just said people with money and privilege get off. Cause I just saw Snoop Dogg in the news recently talking about race relations, and he's out there with the protesters and he's meeting with the police trying to bring unity and all that or whatever. And you mentioned that point or whatever, people with privilege getting off, and I went bing. Snoop Dogg's one of them. I remember that shit. he
When
got,
was it?
he got off. He was a privileged guy, but he's out there like, yeah, I'm part of the people.
Yeah, did you hear about how him and Game?
Yeah, that's what I'm
they-
talking about. That's exactly what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. It's like, wait a minute, now some of these people are playing both sides and playing the hell out of both sides or whatever. But anyway, I just thought about that or whatever. As soon as you mentioned people with privilege, and I thought about Snoop Dogg in the media just yesterday about him in the game or whatever out there with the protesters and trying to bring unity and shit. Anyway, continue.
Hey, what's button 9 on joystick?
I have no idea. I don't use Joy-to-Key. I haven't used
Oh, okay.
Joy-to-Key since 2008, probably.
All right. Well,
Or maybe
When
that
was
was like
this?
X-Pattern back then when I was using. I can't remember.
when was this Snoop Dogg thing?
This was yesterday or day before yesterday. Him in the game. Just like Google Snoop
trial?
Dogg in the game. Oh, you talking about the trial? That was in 93, I think.
Oh, okay, that was before my time. I wasn't even born then.
93 or 94, maybe 95. I can't remember. Man, this man said that was before his time. Damn, Murph getting old.
Pretty much.
I was born in '97.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm 19.
No, are you serious?
I'm 19.
Wow.
Wait, you met me? You thought I was older than that?
Dude, I thought you was a fucking grown man.
Seriously?
Fuck, Murph.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
hey, I could have been like, hey, you want to come back to my room and play with me? And end up locked up and shit.
The first time I met
Fucking
you at
child
final round,
endangerment.
I was halfway through high school then.
Fuck.
I'm not joking.
Someone like, hey, I saw this kid go in the Murph's room and he locked the door.
What the heck?
I thought Murph was 12 when I first met him.
God damn.
Fucking short.
Fucking yeah, he looks 12.
Really? Why? Why that makes me feel good.
You was like, I mean, because I was like, damn, like you really are fucking short. Like you told us you were short on stream, but then when I finally met you, I was like, what the fuck? He really is short. Like, damn.
All right. Anyway, let's get back on topic.
Wait, hold on. So when we went in the arcade at final round, like I went in there and Murph comes up to me. I was like looking around because he said he's in the arcade. He comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, Dobo," and I look down. I'm like, "Oh."
See,
That's
yeah,
Murphy,
and I'm
huh?
short, and you're taller than me, so I'm like, all right, naturally, this guy has to be like 19 or 20. Shit. So,
Yeah. Yo, what the fuck? That's great.
That's hilarious.
Anyway,
That's fucking great. Yeah.
back on topic, and here's a question I have for you guys.
Okay.
Does let's start with the first shooting. The shooting in Baton Rouge. The guy outside the convenience store.
Mhm.
Any one of you
That
guys
was,
can take the
That
question.
was Alton, right?
Yeah, Alton Sterling.
Wait. Can you guys catch me up on that? Because I skipped all that because there was too much fucking murder videos on my Twitter feed.
Yo, Dobo was like, which one? That was, fuck. Can somebody link the video for Dobo real quick?
I'm not watching the video. I just want to know what happened.
Well, see, I don't want to say that because I'm one of the few people that are remaining objective. Even though there's a video out there, I still don't want to say that that's everything that happened because we don't know. So I'm not going to get in that. If somebody else wants to explain to him, go ahead.
Mm. I don't really want to touch that. I'll link you to an article, but I don't believe anything I see because I'm not there.
I,
I mean, I'll
What?
link you. I'll link your article in the Discord. That's,
okay.
Yeah, that's one of the articles I just found one of the articles. But I mean, I guess to touch on the subject of his death, like
Wait,
like
hold on. Before you get on that, I want to ask the
Huh?
question. So just hold on, because I want
okay.
I want this
Okay.
question asked first before we even get into all that stuff. Give who some breathing room? This Bison player? Why? What? Why would I want to give him breathing room?
Pokemon, motherfucking Pokemon.
It's go time. Let's do this.
Hey, Dobo, let me know when you're done reading the article or whatever he sent you. I don't even know what he sent you, but let me know when you're done.
Okay, I hadn't even heard of this one. I don't really have an opinion on it. I did hear kind of about the guy who had a concealed carry or something.
Yeah, that was the second guy.
Okay,
Alright.
well then talk about the first one then.
Okay, so here's my question. So I guess Dobo, you wouldn't be able to answer this, but Jaffa, if you want to join the chat or whatever, here's the link to the Discord.
Ryu.
My question is this, guys. Aside from not shooting the guy, after he was shot, what do you guys think should have happened that would have prevented all of the outrage and the protests and whatnot? Or do you guys think that would have happened no matter what?
That would have happened. Sorry, never mind.
Hey, that's your opinion. Go. Don't apologize for what you just said.
I think that protest would have happened no matter what. Dude could have been fucking carrying like I don't know 20 pounds of weed and an assault rifle down Main Street, and people still would have said like I don't know he was an innocent man and he didn't do anything wrong.
Wait, this is Dobo saying that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
I agree with that 110% actually because of the point that this country is at, and see that's one of the arguments people have against Black Lives Matter. Because of the point that this country is at, even if a black person is doing something wrong, there would still be the black people that support because of all the ones that have died that from what we've seen haven't done something wrong.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm
Go
Hey,
ahead.
let me I'm not saying that shit. Okay, never mind. I forgot.
Alright, I'll ask you guys the same question that I asked Stash earlier.
Okay.
When is it okay for an officer to use deadly force? When is the appropriate time that it's okay for him to fire and let it rip?
When his life is clearly and obviously in danger.
Clearly and obviously. Alright, let me go. Let me ask you the same thing I asked Stash. If an officer sees a guy reaching into his pocket and he reasonably believes that he's reaching in for a weapon, is it okay to shoot then, or must the weapon be produced? Like, is it okay to shoot when the guy starts reaching in his pocket?
Okay, can I ask you a question about that question?
About what?
Like, okay, here's the thing: is he just silently reaching into his pocket, or has he? Or is he saying something? Because here's my thing about it:
Whatever
I feel
is
like-
reasonable to you, like I said, reasonably believes that he's pulling out a gun. Whatever set of circumstances leads him to it being a reasonable suspicion.
okay, if it's a reasonable suspicion that he has a weapon in his pocket, shoot.
before he reaches in his pocket, or
Before,
much?
while
Well,
he's
yeah, before he
Yeah,
produces the
because-
gun is what I'm saying.
yeah, before because he's not gonna have enough time to pull it out and shoot you. If you see him go into his pockets and
Okay.
he's not saying anything about it, shoot him.
Okay. Anybody else have any opinions on that?
I've never been in that situation, so I want to say wait till it's produced. And here's how I see it, I guess.
Wait, I like that you said you've never been in that situation.
Round one.
I've
Right.
somebody asked the other day what would happen if somebody comes into the room and shoots, and everybody was saying what they would do and all that, and I was like, fuck, I don't know. Cause shit, I ain't never been in that damn situation. I ain't gonna sit here and say, hell, I'm gonna do this if they come here shooting. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do, cause
That's true.
I ain't been in that situation. So I'm glad you started off with, hey, I've never been in that situation. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, I've never been in that situation, so I would say, I want to say, just as someone who wants to be 110% sure that the weapon needs to be produced, but
Now,
because
wait. Now, let's put you in that situation. Does it remain the same? You're standing there.
oh fuck no, man, I'm pulling the trigger immediately.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Yo,
Oh, yo, Dobo keeping it real.
that's great because here's one thing about talking about situations versus being in them. The human psyche works completely different.
I totally agree with that.
It works completely different when you're put into a situation under pressure.
Here's the thing though. I say that, but I'm not a trained police officer, right?
Mhm.
That's my initial instinct. They're trained to, they have procedures and shit that they follow, right? Like, this is, I would do that, right? Because I'm a civilian who would be protecting myself, but I'm not so certain that fire immediately as soon as they reach for their waistband is the standardized police procedure.
I believe it is if there's reasonable suspicion that they're producing a gun. That's why I asked that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So
that-
should the
that makes-
procedure be changed, or is it okay as is?
I mean,
Hey, before you guys answer that, Jaffa, mic check. I think Jaffa's in here, but his mic ain't working. I might have you muted, Jaffa. Give me a second.
he's in the other channel right now.
In the other channel,
Yeah, the stream setup.
has to be an imminent perceived threat. Yeah, that's what I asked Vegeta. I said a reasonable belief that the person is going to produce a gun. That was the question that I asked. They're about to reach into their pocket, and there's a reasonable suspicion that they're about to produce a gun.
hold on, be quiet.
Vegeta's trained in that, right? So there's your answer right there. Vegeta's-
Jaffa, try and say something. No, nothing.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
You can hear him too.
His thing's not lighting up or anything. So.
Well, on my screen, none of them are lighting up. I don't know why.
Yeah, that I didn't get into Vegeta. That's why I said I'm not sure if you was in here when I said that, but I said whatever circumstances bring the officer to the suspicion that he's going into his pocket or whatever. I didn't give any exact reason. That's what it would come down to in real life, right? Like once the investigation is done, they would go, well, what made you reasonably believe that he had a gun, right?
And that's a really good point to bring up because here's the thing. The way that I think about the situation is that I feel like if he was going to produce a weapon, he wouldn't say anything about it because if he wants to keep his life and he wants to protect himself, I feel like he would announce. It's like the officer asked him to empty his pockets or some shit. He's like, okay, I have my wallet and some gum in my pocket. That's what I'm pulling out. And he would pull that out, and that should be the end of it. However, if he's reaching into his pocket, silently, I mean, that, to me, in my mind, personally, that would give me the idea that he's pulling out something.
I think.
All right, wait. Pause. So I want Vegeta to answer this. Vegeta, would that be considered? What he just said, would that be considered a reasonable suspicion because he didn't tell you what he's going into his pocket for? Would that be justified and reasonable suspicion that he's producing a weapon?
What?
Problem is that none of these officers are dealing with the situation as it is. They're going in at level 19 when they need to come at 3 or 4.
I don't know. What that
I
means.
wouldn't. That okay, so that would not. So Vegeta says that would not be reasonable suspicion. Under those circumstances, Silver, if he doesn't say anything and reaches into his pocket, that is not reasonable suspicion that he will be reaching for a weapon. So he would have to give some type of indication that he has a weapon on him
So you have
to be
so you
reaching for.
basically from what I gather from that is you have to wait until you can see the weapon before you can fire.
Wait. I'm not gonna take that. Does that mean that Vegeta do they still have to? They don't have to wait, do they? Like if the guy says I got a gun in my pocket and he starts reaching, does the officer have to wait until the gun is produced? Let's see here. Let's not make an assumption. Let's get the legit answer.
I have an opinion on this.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a slice of pizza.
All right, now can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
what's up, Jaffa?
Yo, Jaffa's in here. What's up, Jaffa?
Not much. So, I think that whole Black Lives Matter shit is bullshit.
Hold on,
Wait.
Jaffa. Wait,
What?
Jaffa.
No, no, no.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait before you get into
No.
your stuff, Jaffa, because we want to. Let's all handle this stuff one at a time. Hold on
Alright.
now. I'm gonna give you your floor time. You have already made an assumption based off of nothing. The officer. Okay, all right. We need Vegeta to catch up to us here. If a
Can I
guy,
s-
the question that we're on right now, Vegeta, is if a guy has made an indication that he does have a weapon and he goes into his pocket, can the officer shoot when he reaches in his pocket? Yeah, I know you're not talking about me. We trying to get to the question. Can the officer shoot as the guy is reaching? Is that reasonable enough for him to shoot as he's going into his pocket, or does he have to wait to see the weapon produced?
This dude just needs to join voice chat. We're waiting like
I say
30
I
seconds.
say he has to wait to see the weapon be produced.
I s-
He can
The
draw the
reason
gun.
why we're asking,
He
the
can
reason why I'm
definitely- he
asking
can definitely
Vegeta
draw the
is
gun.
because he has training in this, so
I
he
can see
knows
drawing
the
gun
answer
being
instead of
perfectly
us
fine.
speculating. But I guess it would change from state to state. This would be Georgia law.
Police training does change from state to state. Also, some of the training is not exactly up to par with everything. I mean,
So
many
just
officers still believe that tasers cannot kill people.
Who's talking right now?
dang,
Jaffa.
Vegeta, we know all that. We're not getting into the specific situation
Oh shit.
that's already happened. We're just trying to get the answer to that one question. Answer the question, man. We're not talking about the two specific issues that have happened or anything with it. We just want to know, is it reasonable for an officer to shoot if a person's made indication that they have a weapon and they go into their pocket? Not basing it off of any real world events. This is all hypothetical. And then once he answers that question, too many variables for open. Okay, all right.
Where's the variables?
You're stopping me, and we're outside the vehicles, and I say, man, I got a gun in my pocket. before you give me any instructions about what to do with that gun, and I say, man, I got a gun in my pocket, and I go and reach in my pocket, and you shoot me before I produce the gun, but my hand is in my pocket, would you be cleared and considered justified? That's all that happened. I only words I said is I got a gun in my pocket and I reach in my pocket and you shoot me. Would you be justified in doing so?
Nope.
Is Street Fighter 32-bit or 64-bit?
I'm not sure.
Probably a 64-bit, I would assume.
Right.
I don't believe you're justified to shoot him. If you say because he's letting the officer know that he's got a firearm on him.
See, here's
That's him.
here's
That's him avoiding trying to get shot in the first place.
yeah. Oh yeah. See that's one of the biggest things. What Vegeta said is that there's so many variables to it. It's like it's not only because you're not only got the variables of the exact situation that happens, but you've got the variables of um, the cops involved because we all know that not all cops are on one accord, and not all police chiefs or judges and stuff are on one accord. So if you look at it that way, it's purely situational. You can't really have a definite answer.
What do you mean that they're not all on one accord?
I mean that they don't all follow the laws like the laws should be followed. They don't all make decisions the correct way because
Well,
if you
we're talking about if it's justified, and if they're not following the law to that. Aren't we talking about the ideal police officer? I guess isn't that the situation
We're
we're
just
talking
talking
about?
about is just the situation, and that's the situation. What I just wanted to know was if somebody, does a person have to produce a weapon in order for you to reasonably shoot them? That's what I wanted to know. But let's move on now, because what Vegeta's saying, I guess, is that there's no clear cut way to answer that without all the specifics laid out. So
right,
now, let's go back to let's go back and give Jaffa the floor, because Jaffa's the only person who hasn't been able to have an opinion. Jaffa, Black Lives Matter, the police involved shooting, the officers getting shot in Dallas, all that stuff. Have at it.
All right, so Black Lives Matter is complete bullshit. Okay, this whole fucking campaign is it's all media centered. I mean, just look at a city like LA. How many people are shot daily by cops, or how many cops are shot in say like LA that goes completely unheard on the news. Okay, and they don't have to be black. They're Hispanic, white, whatever. So they're sitting here trying to. It's basically they're fucking pulling the race card, which is fucking stupid. And I know everyone. This sounds cliche with the whole all lives matter, but it's fucking true. That's like the simplest one to put it at. Now the whole reason they got this, like I said, with the Black Lives thing with the media, because what do you see all the time? I mean, if someone gets shot, they're all no matter what, they're gonna play it 1,000 times on the fucking news and like, we warn you, this video was graphic, But they know that people are gonna fucking watch it because people want to fucking see it. So it's the media playing on people's fears, constantly putting in everyone's head, saying that oh hey, this is happening, look what's happening, and there was a time in the country where there was pretty heavily racist with the cops and shit. Like go back to the '90s with the fucking Rodney King incident. There was reports of it happening, but people didn't believe it until it finally came out in the media. But there's fucking good cops, dirty cops all over. It doesn't fucking matter. And as for the shooting in Dallas, that's that's a whole nother issue right there. That you can't group that in with the whole Black Lives Matter, even though they're saying that the gunman said that he wanted to kill white cops because he was angry.
He did specifically mention Black Lives Matter, according to the
He's,
post.
he said he was
did
upset with the
mention it.
Black Lives. He said he was upset with the movement.
I took that as a different way.
Fuck.
Interesting.
Honestly,
Because
that
why
was-
would you shoot cops if you were upset at Black Lives Matter, or would he, or is
You
he
can.
upset,
I
is he
mean,
upset
you
because
can
they're
be
not
upset.
doing what he did, or yo, we need this cat back alive so we can ask him some
Honestly, yo,
questions.
that was just a fucking psychopath. I mean, and
Get ready for action.
look,
Let me ask you guys this,
most of these
wait,
people-
hold on,
most of
Vegeta
these
put
people are
something
always-
in. Vegeta
Okay.
put something in the chat too about the media coverage. Let me ask you guys this. You guys, everybody keeps mentioning the media and how much the media is influencing people.
because
And
they
wait,
are.
no, I totally agree with you. They are. But how much responsibility weighs back on the people?
Oh, dude, yes.
Like, where does the line cross?
Okay.
The media is influencing people and people are
We
letting the
live-
media influence them.
The way we live today, natural selection is fucking gone. Okay, we need natural selection. That way we can wean out the fucking morons. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. If,
Hold on, who's throwing tables and cooking Chinese food and
Sorry,
shit?
that's me. I'm moving my laptop around.
Yeah.
I take my headphones off for 2 seconds, and now we're talking about fucking natural selection. What the hell?
no, it has everything to do with media because everyone's so fucking brainwashed by the media. They believe everything. I mean, goddamn, like, go watch news coverage on Fox News, and then you can watch the exact same news coverage on like NBC, and Fox News is going to give you like all kinds of like crazy details
Bullshit.
that never happened about like how this person was evil and was I hail Satan and he wasn't a good Christian.
Yeah,
You know,
complete
but
utter
like,
bullshit.
we can't take his guns away. It was his right to have those guns that he shot those cops with. That would be Fox News' side, and then like fucking NBC's over here like, we don't know why he did it, but he said Black Lives Matter. More on the story later. And then they fucking bring in Brian Gumble to do some bullshit. Dude, like it.
I'm done. I'm done. You said Brian Couple. I'm done.
Like it's so the media is so fucked, like, and people believe everything they see on TV, which is a huge problem. If that's why I'm bringing natural selection. If we like took away some labels from a couple of pill bottles and just let the retards fucking kill themselves, we wouldn't have idiots like this, fucking,
Oh,
like
okay.
this.
Okay, wait. Who is this? Who is this talking?
This is Jaffa.
Okay, Jaffa. I will tell you. I used to think like that. I used to have this opinion. You can kind of think of it almost like the Joker in
Yo,
in
he's playing Brawl
in the
Stars?
Dark Knight. Well, I used to be like, hey,
Whoop that bitch's ass.
huh?
Sorry. Whoop that bitch's ass.
But yeah, I used to be like the Joker in the Dark Knight, where I'd be like, hey, the whole world basically needs a reset, and let the strong survive and start all this shit over. That used to be my opinion. Now that I'm a little older or whatever, I totally don't agree with that anymore or whatever. There are people that need help in the world and all that stuff or whatever. So I don't think like that no more. So I see what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying because I used to think like that.
There
Like,
are people that need help, but look at this one. Every single human being put on this earth, minus the ones that are actually mentally handicapped, that are mentally retarded, have the same capability to learn shit. Okay? You, physically, mentally, it's the same. I mean, there are some people that like do have better genetics to make them physically better to do something. But I mean, like, we got all these fat, overweight people, and all these retarded people. Like, I'm using retarded as a term for dumb, but you got all this fucking waste of human right here that isn't contributing to society until you get some kind of bullshit like Black Lives Matter, and then they killed this person. Now I'm angry. Have you ever heard of Black Rage?
What'd you say?
Have any of you heard of Black Rage?
No.
Okay,
I
Black
haven't.
Rage is Black Rage is a real thing. Okay, you can
Well, hold on. Don't wait. You're gonna do like Silver did and get way off topic and all that.
no. This has
No, I want to hear it.
like, okay. So Black Rage can be used in court. So like, say someone killed somebody, or there was a violent crime that happened. And they're black, African American, whatever. I call, whatever, fucking. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to say. Politically correct, but black is wrong. African Americans wrong because they didn't come from. And it's just labels. The labels are fucking dumb. But anyway, you can claim Black Rage in court for a violent crime, and all it is saying that I'm black and I'm angry because I'm black, and you can get away with it. It's perfectly legal. Look up Black Rage. It's the most god-awful garbage thing, and it's totally legal. It's like the fucking affluenza. It's just as bad as that. So I did this crime because I'm black and I was mad.
Wow. I haven't heard of that one at all. I would have to research it because I'm gonna initially say I don't believe it. So I'm gonna have to do my research on that one. All right, now let's get back on point here. Here's a question. Since you guys are talking about the media, the regular mainstream media, here's a question I have, and everybody can answer this. What do you guys think about social media and the people themselves putting out false narratives? Because there's so many Facebook postings that I've seen that has blatantly false stuff on it, and like people, spreading their own agendas and all that stuff or whatever. What do you guys think about social media and people putting out that bullshit?
Social media is cancer. That's all I can say about it.
You know what this just reminded me of?
What?
That one year at EVO where everybody thought Daigo got eliminated by Shinakuma 666. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. That was what, 2012, 2013, I think?
2014, I want to say it was.
2014? Okay.
No, I think it was 2013.
Anyway. Yeah, so the same way people are blaming the media about, influencing people, what about social media and the people themselves fooling each other?
Because somebody will post something and then 1,000 people will fucking share it, and then everyone will take it as fact. When
Yep.
It's not fact. It's like I had seen something posted like that. Someone posted an article of The Onion, and everyone knows The Onion is satire. It's
not
it's just-
everyone.
yes. Well,
Yeah,
and people were taking there was so many people on there oh my god, I can't believe this, the comments, and I'm just reading through these comments thinking, Jesus Christ, these people need to be fucking killed.
Oh, I get it. Yo, Jaffa is evil, man. This cat here is just
savage.
nigga. I'm scared of you. I will not mean you at any tournament. If I say some dumb shit, you gonna be like, yo, he gotta go. We gotta.
How hard is it to fact check an article? It takes 2 seconds. Especially if you're able to post on Facebook, you can fact check an article. I mean,
just yesterday, there was a Twitter post from alt-right fan fiction.
Oh God.
And the article was that the shooter in Dallas was a white supremacist with links to the KKK.
oh my god.
And it was retweeted all over the place. And people were like, see? Look, it wasn't even no black person. People just start retweeting it left and right and commenting on it. And I was like, fuck, man, just look at the Twitter handle.
ICA. That's all I can say.
God help us all.
So now my question is, what needs to be done about it though? Like, how do you get people to stop that shit? Because if you want the news media to stop it, shouldn't the people stop it themselves?
You don't.
And how many news covered stories get started too because they see some bullshit
On social media, yeah, journalists not actually doing real journalism,
Yes.
but resharing tweets and shit.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is you don't. You can't because the problem is that the people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about have prominently shown that they are currently outnumbering the people who do know what they're talking about. And when you have somebody who's sitting there telling you the blatant truth, even if they have the proof, there are people who still won't listen. And you
That's because
can't.
we have cancer like Fox News.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and that's the thing. It's like you've got. Here's the biggest problem. People who shouldn't people who shouldn't be allowed to be involved in things get involved in things and cause things to travel forward because you think about okay going back to the whole people being in power and shit, the people who were in power
Ah, shit, he's about to get off track again.
no, listen to me for a second. The people who were in power put in place the news outlets, and the news outlets transfer the information the way they want to the people, and then you've got the people who watch the news and can get their news from watching the news, but then you've got the people who get their news from the internet and are on social media. And because social media has become something that's so prominent, especially in the past couple of years, the social media is like the best way for some people to get their news. And that's why it's becoming this kind of overpopulating thing, is that if it's on social media, it's true. Like, people don't think to just Google, websites like Snopes. And Snopes is not always right. I figured that out too. But a lot of the times they can help debunk stuff like that, because that's what websites like that do. But people just don't. They just want to be involved in something. That's the thing. Because okay, social media wise, when the whole Trayvon Martin case was going on, I went over my family had been posting about it. Like, some of them had posted about it on Facebook, whatever. So I went over some of my other family's house or whatever, and they were like, so what do you think about the Trayvon Martin case? And I was pretty much like, what?
Yo.
Wait.
Oh man, yo, Kucha.
No, that fucking giggle. The giggle, I fucking knew you.
Wait, what did I
Read the
miss?
chat.
Wait, man, he's been. What?
Hold on.
He's been talking
Hold
for
on.
a full 3 minutes or something and ain't said shit.
Hold on. Hold on. There you go,
Man, what the
Kuja.
fuck?
Cause he had a point. I've been waiting for you to get to your point. And you still ain't got there yet. Oh man. Oh. Oh boy.
You fucking
Wait, you
got you
gave.
laughing and you gave
Yeah,
points to
he
Silver.
got some
Yeah,
food. Oh damn
you
it! Let me
gave-
take them back.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, man! Don't take my
Take
shit.
them shits
you still
back.
You still owe me 11,000. Fuck that. For losing the job.
Nigga,
Come on, man.
you just lost them. You just lost them 11,000 for going on that damn rant. Oh man. All right, hold
Man,
on.
y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
All right, let
Hey,
me.
You
Silver.
got nothing but 1,000.
Silver, where do you live?
Georgia.
Okay, you got a Georgia accent.
Let
Okay.
me direct this conversation back to something substantive. Here's a question, guys. Um, what what policing policies do you guys think should change? And if none, then let me know or whatever. As far as handling the public, do you guys think there should be some policing policies that need to change? Um, if
Officers,
not, let me know why not. None at all. So go ahead. Whoever wants to take it first.
officers need better training. For one.
Hold on, but
Two,
wait,
there's not
guys. Hold on.
enough police
Let's be specific, guys, cause I hate when people say general stuff like that. Be specific, cause you like officers need better training. What better training? Like, well, let me know. Yeah,
So
Vegeta, you know what? I've been doing a good job of not saying that word, but sometimes I bust it out. But go ahead, guys. My bad.
so officers, they're like, all right, Murph, have you ever been to like a police academy?
No, I haven't. I've been to academy, but not for policing. I am not a peace officer with arresting powers.
No, I don't want to insult anyone in case they are a police
Wait,
officer,
don't worry about that. Whatever you got to say, say. This is Murphy's Hood. You know that, man. Come
but
on.
the thing is, police academy is not hard. Anybody can do it.
Wait, have you been?
I have not. Now,
Oh, oh, we talk about
wait,
some.
hold up, Murph.
That's
I
some
have
slippery
several
slopes
friends.
right there.
Wait. I have several friends in this town alone that did not go to college of any kind, straight out of high school, police academy. 6 months later, a cop at 18 years of age, a fucking cop. These people are some of the most overweight and completely out of shape people I have ever seen in my life. If you are going to be a police officer, shouldn't you A, be able to be physically fit, you know, B, if you know there's a pretty big guy, you know, or whatever, you should be able to be strong enough to like to, you know, retain somebody. Like shouldn't you? Shouldn't you have some kind of knowledge in the law? I'm just asking, like, should, or am I wrong?
I wouldn't know. I don't have an answer for that. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure.
That's that's why, like,
I'm not a cop, so I don't know the requirements.
that's why, like, I like FBI training for FBI agents, because for someone to become an FBI agent, they must, before like even being cops, they don't hire cops. They hire people. They hire lawyers, people who have graduated law school, because the type of cop you want is someone that's an expert on the law. Most cops don't even know the law. That's why you've got certain states that have open carry acts, and you know there are. And I'm not. putting down all
Make
police
sure you
officers
read the
that-
chat too, Jaffa, cause you're getting responses in there too.
Oh, that's debatable. I know someone who was a cop and then he ended up becoming a high school teacher and had an affair with a high school student and completely got away with it in town just because of his social status. So I don't know. That's I gotta disagree with that, Vegeta. But where was I? Like, yeah, you want someone that's a complete expert on the law to be a police officer. So we need like people who have more knowledge, so, you know, so they actually know the law inside and out. Training for, you know, certain situations, like, you know, the situation that we got going on here with the guy getting shot in the car. You know, had that officer been trained in, you know, these high stress situations, you know, put through like that, then maybe it'd be a little better. Maybe that guy wouldn't be dead.
What a high stress situation. Wasn't he just chilling?
Well, all right. Where does like
Shit, I'm dead.
so?
My bad.
I don't know exactly because we know this was in Minnesota. All right. Not to be racist or anything, but how many black people are in Minnesota? Minnesota's like a fucking white state, so why be fucking scared of black people to begin with in Minnesota? I can understand like Detroit, you know, you got a little bit of caution there, but like, you know, fucking put a cop in like in situations where, you know, like, you know, with blanks or whatever, like against guys with that have like weapons or whatever. Yeah, he was pulled over for a taillight, but you
Let
know,
me jump in there. There are now reports that are saying that the guy said that he matched the description of robbery suspects. I don't know which one is correct, or both of them could be wrong for all we know, until the departments and
I
stuff.
want to know the fucking description before I buy into that. That seems like the easiest claim to make.
But they fit a robbery description of a robbery
Yeah.
suspect. You,
yeah,
they
all I have to
they
say
can
is
just go off
robbery.
blackmail. Yeah. If you say blackmail, that's a blackmail. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he could fit the description, but it could just be fucking blackmail. Like, I know fucking 25 people that fit that. I know more than 25 black people, but what the fuck?
So, does anybody else have any suggestions about any policy changes? Or if you think that you don't need any policy changes, explain why. Anybody else?
Well, yeah, I agree with you, Vegeta. That's the shooting was uncalled for. The guy made him completely aware of the gun, and the guy still fucking plugged him. Like it's
See, that's where I'm gonna disagree. Well, I'm not gonna disagree. I'm just gonna say that I can't make that call. I haven't made, or let me say this, picked a side in either situation because I'm under the suspicion that I still don't know all the facts. So I haven't made a call as to whether any of the things were justified or unjustified. I do not know. Because I feel like I don't know everything that's happened yet.
okay. Murph, you work dispatch, right?
Yes.
Now I don't know what it's like in your dispatch center. I've spent a lot of time in the dispatch center when I'm doing training for dispatch.
Hold on. Dobo, is that you playing?
I'm playing Guilty Gear.
Yeah, are you able to move your mic a little bit further away? Because your button slaps are loud as hell.
Shit. Okay, yeah. Is that any better?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you still hear me though?
Now, what was the question?
Because I was asking you do dispatch training. I don't know what your center's like, but when I was doing the training here at the dispatch center here, the people who were police officers, they do profile a lot. I don't know if it's like that in your center. And
Well, wherever you're getting at, I don't talk about work publicly, so I'm not gonna get into any of our policies.
Okay, so I didn't know if you.
Yeah, I don't discuss work policies or none of that publicly.
Is that
So, yeah,
Conf- is that confidentiality or is that just you?
It's a slippery slope. It depends, and I don't want to do something that might be, risque or borderline get me in trouble. Because you never know who might be watching or whatever. So even if
So,
I
like-
think it's cool, it might not be cool. So
Hold up, there are a bunch of cops outside. I gotta look at this.
We're about to have something else to talk about.
exactly, Vegeta. Unless y'all cats gonna feed me or whatever when somebody files a complaint. It's best I not talk about work policies. Alright, so Vegeta says it's not the policy, it's the people. Here's the next question. For both sides, what changes do you guys feel that police need to make when interacting with the community? And vice versa, what changes through communities, specifically the black community, need to make when interacting with police?
I think I'm the only one who's not AFK.
Oh no, I'm here.
This Mika is blowing me
That's
up. Let me chill out.
That's a good question, but the answer is very racy.
What was the question again?
What changes do people need to make when interacting with police, and vice versa? What changes do you guys think police should be making when interacting with the general public? And if there's none, let me know why.
So, here's a question: How many
God damn, you gonna answer my question with a question?
people in here are black or African American?
I'm white as fuck.
In case you didn't know, I'm
So,
I'm black.
I know what. So you and Silver, Devin, I don't know
What about
who.
you?
4 of us in here. Okay. Now,
What are you though?
before you became dispatch, Murph, before you became dispatch, did you grow up afraid of the police?
No. I will answer that question. So many people, I've had so many discussions with them. People like, how are you not afraid of the police? How are you never not afraid of the police? I just never have. Ever. Yo, this cat say he mocha. Ooh, that backdash was so sick. But yeah, I've never had any fear of the police at all.
Jeff, what are you?
I'm mixed. I'm Hispanic. So
Cool.
I'm not white, but I'm very light complected, which
Yo, sit Mika play, respect.
this is fucked up.
Jaffa, I mean, not Jaffa, yeah, both Vegeta and Kuja. Get in here, get in the Discord chat, damn it. All this chatting. Let your voices be known.
This is horrible.
Y'all know I can't.
Um,
Y'all know I can't
to
read
a-
anyway.
To answer the question, I think police need to be more involved in their local communities.
A lot of police departments. I know, like our police department does that. It's called community-oriented policing, or COP for short. Where there are teams that go out and play basketball with the kids and do all types of stuff, have picnics and all that stuff. Well, there are tons of departments that do that.
Well, see that's where I was getting at. There's not enough police officers for the amount of people that we have in this nation.
Ooh, now I don't know if I would want that. I don't know if I would want more police officers and more policing. I'm a pretty limited government guy, and I mean all levels of government, local, state, and federal. I do not want police constantly around when I walk out the door and shit.
I get that. I totally get that. But for larger cities, fuck, dude, like your statistics for it's like 2 police per like couple hundred people. It's not very. There's not very many police. And, we don't want to live in a police state, obviously. Police nation, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, there's really not enough police officers to handle the situation, that everything like that. Because,
Interesting.
all right, let's put it like this. You got a robbery going on, right? Say, hypothetical situation, bank robbery going on. They call in to you. You're gonna dispatch however many cars outside. Say you dispatch 4 or 5 cars on it, right? And say you got maybe 7 or 8 cruisers going. Well, the majority of them are going to be over there trying to stop this robbery in progress, while say just maybe over here, someone's calling in about a brutal crime that's going on. Well, most of the guys that would be patrolling that area that would be able to make it there in time to stop this crime aren't going to be able to get there now because they're all in this high priority thing. Whereas if we have more police officers, then that wouldn't be an issue.
How often is that an issue though?
You never know. There's a lot.
It depends on the city, and the current situation. That's a fluctuating thing. I will talk about that. That's something general. That's something that just fluctuates. So that's I can't say how often it's a problem because and that's with all the police departments. I don't think there's a single police department in this country that can handle a mass
You can't-
influx of stuff that's happening at the same time.
Yeah, because you can't predict crime. You can't
Exactly.
predict what's gonna happen. This ain't fucking Minority Report.
I don't think the solution to that is hiring a shit ton of police officers.
Final round.
Care to elaborate? I totally agree with you though.
I mean,
People talk about having problems with policing, and people like, well, we're gonna fix that. Let's get some more cops.
yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, hey, it'd be nice if we had a cop to stop every crime, but that's not gonna happen because that's like, then the fucking budget for cops and the budget for cops and either federal or state spending would go way, way, way up, and the
It's
quality
just
of everything else
unfeasible,
decreases.
feasible, period. Unfeasible.
Yeah, you said it more eloquently, I guess.
Damn, I'm getting bodied all of a sudden.
You fucking suck, Murph. I'm watching it right now.
Alright, so Vegeta looks like he's gonna join in.
So, you gotta
Um,
look at them. I think before anyone becomes a police officer as well, they should definitely go through a mental evaluation.
they do go through evaluation.
A
That's
very strict evaluation. 'cause-
most departments do that. So you guys are offering things that are already being
how many-
done.
How many of these police officers, the second they get that badge, they're like, man, look, I got this power.
Now let me
I'm
ask you
fucking
this:
boss now."
do you not think that you would probably get a little power hungry?
That's human nature. Everyone would.
Okay.
But there are those that don't.
Yeah, that's true. There are those that don't. But
What point are you trying to make?
I'm saying the mental evaluations need to be a lot more strict.
In what sense?
Okay, so look at this. You hire a cop. Go back. Look at this guy's psyche throughout his entire life. There's records on everything anyone's ever done. Just go through and look at like everything like that. Like, look, was this guy like, captain of the football team, or shit like that? Because I hate to throw stereotypes, but like those guys are the ones that are like, I'm the boss. They're the ones that like never grow up, that never.
so somebody
Yeah,
shouldn't be
adult-
hired
yeah,
because
have an adult mindset.
because they're captain of the football team in high school. Wait a minute now.
No, like their mindset. Mindset.
Yo, Jaffa, I don't know what to label you. You ain't no far right cat. You ain't no far left cat. You like far diagonal or some shit. This man said, yo, you ain't no cop. We do not want you being a cop if you was captain of the football team because your mind is fucked up.
Well, it's like I've said before, I'm very, I guess I'm very liberal. I'm very open to like a lot of things.
Yo, we hearing all types of different opinions. I like this because I'm hearing some shit that I ain't even expect to hear. I'm hearing some shit that makes absolute sense to me. I'm hearing some shit that's like from planet Pluto to me. I'm hearing all types of
And that's
stuff. or
most of the
whatever.
shit for me. And
This is exactly what I wanted, was an open discussion as people can speak their minds or whatever. Won't let you
okay,
in?
no.
Alright, hold on.
So Wexy, crazy ex-military that just want to come on. No. You, I disagree with that. However, there are some fucking nut jobs that are in the military or were in the military, and a lot of those people that there are some of them that did go to the military just to like, yo, come on, fucking shoot something.
But just to answer your question though, there's tons of every department you have to go through some type of psychological evaluation. So that's being done.
You should be put through more of a mental training, like
They go through that.
wait, by mental training, I'm talking like, wow, okay, so like, it's gonna seem barbaric, but you know, put this motherfucker in a room, like, you know, like basically like, you know how you throw prisoners in the hole for like a month or whatever? Throw these motherfuckers in the hole for a month and see if they fucking lose their shit. If they lose their shit,
Throw every cop you
Oh
hire
my.
into solitary confinement for a month.
yeah, before they get up, to see if they're fucking mentally stable
Jo-
enough to
I,
fucking handle
I,
such a high pressure job.
I think the way that would probably work out is that you probably already fucked up half of your potential employees doing that
Yeah.
shit.
Hold the fucking phone. Wait a minute. Okay, I had to say something because that literally makes zero sense to me. Because a general human being would probably lose their shit being in a hole for a month. I don't care who the fuck you are. If you're, you know,
Okay,
if,
but why
if
isn't
you're,
you made to do it to prisoners? You know, we fucking do that shit to prisoners.
said what was the question?
Why is it so humane to do it to prisoners? Why can't we do it to police
Who's
officers?
nobody said it was.
Nobody gives a fuck about prisoners. Are you serious?
Why? They're people too.
Oh man.
No, I mean I do, but you think the general public really gives a shit what happens to people in
Nobody.
prison?
That's the thing. It's like the thing is,
Silver,
a
you
lot
sound
of
like
the-
you're like 900 miles away now.
Wait, what?
You sound like you're like 900 miles away now. You were loud and clear. Now,
Can you hear me better now?
yeah, it's a little better.
Okay. So the thing is, you know, the laws that are put in place are not necessarily okay. Just because they're laws doesn't mean that they're okay.
Yeah, sodomy's
But-
illegal in several states. I mean,
But I mean,
Wait, isn't sodomy just ass fucking?
or face, or face.
What's wrong with that being legal? That shit's awesome.
It's illegal in many states.
Oh, I thought you were complaining that it was legal. My bad.
okay, here's my bottom line, and this is gonna be one of those things that sounds like a conspiracy, crack job theory, or whatever. But my thing is, I don't trust anything in this world, from the government to laws to people. I don't believe that anything is what it seems, because if you look at everything and you take it back, you can always ask the question why about something. So that's the bottom line of it. Because nothing really has any kind of beginning, you know, you can't
What
really
the
say
fuck
where
are you
it's
talking
like-
about?
I'm talking about, okay, listen.
I think
nothing-
I get what you're saying. So like, you could go back to the whole news with this, like, why was it done? Why did this happen? Why, you know, like with the Combine, why did those kids shoot people? Nobody knows. They were young and angry and shot people. Why did fucking this person get killed?
We getting all
No.
off track again.
But okay, it may be
And
a bit
silver
off track,
letters
but
there.
it may be off track, but think about things logically. There is no answer to anything. There is no real wrong or right. You were told things. You grew up learning things from other people. Like there's no beginning to anything.
And that is where we get the racism and shit. That's where we get the labels. That's where we get, you know, police officers, white and black, Mexican, Latino, whatever, that are afraid of black people, that are afraid of white people, that are afraid of Hispanics. You know, you got all the races afraid of one. Like, you know, like look at these guys. Like, oh, East LA. Oh, yo, the bunch of fucking, you know, we got some Mexican mafia shit going on over there. Those motherfuckers kill us. You know, fuck that. I ain't fucking with them. I'm pulling over. I'm giving them a hard time. You know, inner city Detroit. Yo, look this all these people that live in the ghetto. I ain't fucking driving into the ghetto. Just as a police officer by myself, I won't get shot. You know, it's shit that you're taught at a young age because you see pictures within the media with shit set up like this, and unfortunately, it is kind of a problem like that. You know, because that's you got movies like Boys in the Hood that make people want to be gangsters, or fucking Blood In, Blood Out that make these people want to be fucking gangsters. And then they try to live this fucking life, and nobody wants to fucking take care of that. They just want want those people all fucking kill each other, and that's not fucking happening.
Everything that you live, everything that you know, everything that you follow is something that that has some kind of that. You were taught it, or you saw it, or you thought about it, learned it. But it all comes from somewhere else because there is no start. There's no fucking way you can tell me that this is really this because you don't have the answer. If I ask you why, tell me this. But then if I ask you why again, you might not be able to tell me why. There's literally no end to this. And that's what, because people don't think on that level, because people are so used to following and believing what they hear and what they see, that's the fucking problem. Is that they keep following what's in front of them. They keep saying, they see the Black Lives Matter, they're like, oh, well, this seems right to me, I'm gonna follow this. They see the cops getting killed and cop lives matter. Oh, well, I think that cop lives matter too. Yeah, I'm gonna follow this. And it's tearing people apart to where there really is no care. Everything is like literally in front of you. We're all unified, but you're believing what you see and screwing everything over.
You are on another level, man. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like when you realize things on a certain level of depth, that like you realize that things that are above what everybody is thinking, almost nobody's gonna fucking get it because nobody thinks about it.
That's how I think when I'm high.
I think what Silver's trying to say is it don't matter what the fuck, as long as he understand him, he alright.
It's a lot of stuff. I mean, I've told plenty of people this shit. There's only way people get it. I mean, I don't expect people to get the shit I say because it's something that
The human race is a fucking lost cause. Like, it's so far gone. There's no fucking hope.
you can't get a general person. You can't get a general person to think above what the fuck is in their face. They're not gonna because that's not the level. It's impossible. Until you start to think somewhat for yourself, you'll never realize anything. You'll just be another person that's following everything that's in front of you. That's just the bottom. That's what I used to be. I stopped giving a fuck about everything.
You guys are depressing.
Alright, so nobody answered the other half of that question about the people. What do the people need to change with their interactions with the police?
I've never been in that situation, and I don't often witness it.
There's nothing.
People need to respect, need to show more respect towards one another, including police officers, and stop all this fucking police nonsense.
The problem is literally that. Because you can show more respect for them, and because the other person thinks the way you're thinking, they'll still doing you. It literally does not matter. As long as the ideas that are instilled in people's heads still exist, there's literally.
I can't hear shit you saying right now.
Can you hear me? I don't understand why you can't hear me.
I couldn't hear you either, but you were on a roll and not stopping. So.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Whatever you just changed, keep doing that.
I just moved, but whatever.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the
so
problem.
You can hear me now. Anyways, there's literally nothing you can do. because it doesn't matter how you think. If that other person thinks differently than you and they don't follow that idea that they do, you're fucked. If you believe that you're being completely honorable and you lay down your hands and say, I'm not a threat to you, I'm not doing this, and somebody still fires a gun on you, you're fucked. You're dead. And you did everything that you believed was right, but they didn't believe you were right, or they believed what they believed. You literally can't do anything. People
I
can't
think-
do anything.
I think that's just a matter of hiring more objective police officers.
But how do you know they're true?
I like how Vegeta keeps talking about the black race. Just fucking look up Colin Ferguson. Once you look up Colin Ferguson, you'll see the black race shit.
But Jaffa was mentioning the extensive mental testing or whatever earlier, whatever. Who's to say they're not lying to you? Who's to say that? Or who's to say that things won't change once they get in their position? You literally can't control it because you can't control people's minds.
That's why I say you give them some fucking brutal shit where you fucking lock them in a hole for like a month.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how brutal. Okay, so they survive your whole, being put in the whole treatment, and they're strong and whatever. And then the first day they become a cop, they kill an innocent person. So what was your whole fucking point of mental testing? Because they literally just did what you tested them for. Tested them to make sure they wouldn't do, and they did it anyways. You can't control people. You can't stop it. You can't save it. You can't. There's no way to do it because you can't control people. Because they're gonna choose mentally. They're going to choose to do what they want to do. So unless people decide to magically get on one accord and just save everything and everybody's okay, there's nothing that's going to change.
I
10,000
actually agree with that.
10,000 people can support the Black Lives Matter movement, and there's 100,000 who don't. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just
The Black Lives Movement, like I said, in this day and age, is completely pointless. It's about as relevant as fucking feminism. There was a point when you said Black Lives Matter, and that was during fucking Martin Luther King era when he was fighting for fucking civil rights with everybody else.
I mean, the bottom line is that kind of stuff doesn't matter. I mean, the basic idea that I guess I'm trying to hammer at is the fact that until everyone is unified,
You win.
until everyone is magified, there is nothing that will change.
That'll never
Because
happen though, too. So
Exactly.
And you know why that's
Exactly.
never
And
happened?
that's the
That will never happen because we've got a bigger problem. Do you know what that problem is?
what would that be?
Round one.
Religion.
Fight.
Oh my
man.
god.
See, now we
No,
getting all in the.
No.
Wait, who said that was Jaffa winning it?
Yep, we're not touching that.
Yeah.
We're not fucking touching religion.
Yeah, we're
no.
definitely avoiding that.
We're
know I'm right.
no, we're not.
We're not
No,
talking about it, Jaffa.
we're not
This
talking
is
about-
about.
we're not
Hold on. The same way I blocked him talking about economics and all that shit, we ain't talking about religion. We keeping it just.
We ain't talking about religion. We're talking about unifying people. We're trying to
No,
unify
and that's
everyone
not
as
what the
one.
topic's about. We Jaffa,
and to
no,
unify-
no.
Murph, I ain't
We're
talking about
not
religion.
doing it.
I ain't doing it.
Alright.
I'm just saying, to unify people as one, everyone has to be on the same level. You know,
But you won't.
they have to.
But it
They
won't
have to.
happen.
It doesn't necessarily
That's-
have to be unity.
That's
It's
human
just tolerance.
nature, though. That's human nature.
Yeah, and it just it's literally impossible for it to happen. And the thing is, what I'm saying is, wait, I'm hearing like really bad feedback on my Christmas mic.
I have headphones in.
Okay. Okay, so the bottom line of the thing is that at the end of the day, it's none of it's going to happen because there's always going to be that one person that no matter how right you feel you are or how much you think that the idea should be followed or how many people you unify, there's always going to be that one person who's going to spread the idea that your idea is wrong. And as long as people oppose people on things, things just won't change.
Which is what I said. That's human freaking nature.
Yeah,
It's
that's
human
the
nature.
bottom line. Human nature is what keeps us from making things better. And
And
there
that's
are
because people are scared.
there are
Why,
things that
why,
will
why'd you
change
try to
to an
why'd you
extent.
try to slip religion back in
I'm not trying to slip it in. I'm saying they're scared. People are scared.
He tried to work his way on in there with
No, people are afraid of change.
that.
People are afraid of anything that fucking changes and goes against anything that they were taught when they were younger.
No,
All right,
you
all right,
know
all
what?
right. Hold on. It's 5 o'clock, guys. Everybody
Okay.
in here.
Shit, is it really?
Yeah, it's
Oh
time
my-
for some closing remarks. So, everybody, wait, what time is it? You got a minute. Everybody gets a minute with some closing remarks. So, we'll start with Silver. Go.
Okay, so my closing remark basically is this. Like I said, until people decide to be on one accord, it just won't happen. The best thing that you can do as a human being is continue to live your life and do your best to follow what you feel like is right. Even if people don't necessarily agree with you, even if people don't follow you 100%, just do what you feel like is going to make things better and make things positive. And as long as you can do that and live your life, you'll be okay. Worry about yourself before you worry about anything else. That's the best thing to do because in the end, all you have is yourself. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care who you're married to or who you dating, whatever, who's in your life. All you have is yourself at the end because anybody can screw you over and anybody can break your heart, leave you the fuck alone. Just do you, man. That's it. Do you and live your life.
Alrighty. Okay.
Doing me. But what do you
on.
mean do me and live my life? I wanna kill people.
Well, kill people then, motherfucker. Kill 'em.
These are closing remarks, damn it, not question and answer. Shit. All right, go. Dobo.
Let Jaffa go first. I haven't thought of anything to say yet.
All right, damn it.
Natural
Now I gotta
selection.
reset this shit. Wait, and guys, the whole topic was about the police stuff going on. So, if we
And
can
this has-
if we
this
could
has to
keep
do
the closing
with
remarks to that.
Natural selection. Bring back natural selection. Most of the world's problems.
It was natural selection. It's still here. What are you talking about?
Natural selection's gone.
Uh-uh. That Alton Sterling dude. He got naturally selected.
Oh, damn.
Oh fuck.
Damn. Oh, I'm done. Oh, really.
The rage quit. All right. Who else we got in here? Shadows, are you still in here?
Nah, Shadows is gone.
Oh,
Who
okay.
who said the Alton Sterling comment?
I heard that. I'm not gonna entertain that or laugh at it.
Who the fuck said that?
Dobo, it's on you.
I still didn't think of anything to say, but I bought Revelator today, and I've been playing Guilty Gear, and holy shit, this game is fucking fun. You guys should play Guilty Gear.
Marvel.
No thanks, I'm good. But,
You heard Jaffa said whack ass Marvel.
He said fake ass
fake
Marvel.
ass Marvel, whatever.
Oh yeah, okay. Fake ass Marvel, because that game was so good anyway.
Ooh.
Guilty Gear is fake ass Marvel.
I totally disagree with that, but whatever. You still got 30 something, 24 seconds left, Dobo.
I brought home like 5 pizzas from work today, so that was cool.
Shit.
I delivered
Express, huh?
I delivered for Domino's, and 5 different people canceled, and I got to take all their orders home.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I had
Wow.
one of them pizzas with the barbecue sauce.
I didn't get any barbecue sauce, but I love barbecue sauce pizza.
All right, your time's up. Here's my closing remarks. I had a lot of shit to say, and I just kept it to myself. So hold that.
Okay, Stan.
Y'all be cool out here in these streets, man. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Oh no, you can't keep it to yourself.
I,
No,
Wait
you
a
gotta tell
minute.
us something.
I might
I
do
just
it. No, cause y'all discuss so much stuff, and I did some interruption. I didn't want to damn go off into my
I
rant. So
won't
that
even. I won't
I-
even argue.
I'll probably do a rant stream like some later time or something.
So I just looked it up, right? And Guilty Gear came out before Marvel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So how is Guilty Gear
Yeah,
fake
before
Marvel?
fucking Marvel 3.
No, came out before Marvel 1.
No, original Marvel's older than Guilty Gear.
No, I'm looking at it.
Oh
What
my
are you
goodness,
talking about?
these
What a,
guys.
what a.
X-Men vs Street Fighter.
You said Marvel.
That's
You
the same
said.
fucking engine.
You said. Oh, because it's the same engine. It's the same game.
But you said you did say Marvel.
You
We're
specifically
talking about
said-
Marvel.
You specifically
Okay,
said
okay.
fake ass Marvel.
Hold on, hold on.
Wait. You can't use the same engine argument because Guilty Gear and MKX use the same engine. So.
Wait. Hold on though. Which Marvel are you talking about? Because Marvel Superheroes and Marvel vs. Capcom 1 play completely different, and neither of them play like Guilty Gear.
I mean, the point
I
here
agree with that
is
too.
the point here is he's just saying stuff and he's not actually right.
Oh, that's
That's
Kuja,
all.
right? That's Kuja. Where'd you get in here? Yo, Jaffa been all over the place. Jaffa say, kill everybody. Jaffa's opinion's been varied tonight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kill everybody. Guilty Gear, Marvel, the same game.
Jaffa reminds me of the Punisher.
The Punisher?
Is actually my favorite hero.
No surprise.
I'm not gonna lie.
What was the name of the was the first Marvel vs. Capcom? Was that Clash of Superheroes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait a minute. I'm confused. So when did the first Guilty Gear come out? What was the first Guilty Gear called? Guilty Gear?
Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had to look through for myself and like, what did you pull up? Because like I'm confused now.
I am
When
on.
did?
I'm on the Wikipedia.
Uh-huh.
Right there.
No.
No. Wiki's fine. I'm on Wiki and Google too. Wiki's fine. I just.
Marvel Clash of the Superheroes
Uh-huh.
definitely came out after Guilty Gear.
But where? Okay, because like the date that I came up with Guilty Gear. I mean, I came up with Marvel came out first. No, I mean I'm not saying I'm just confused because like okay, it says Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes released January 23rd, 1998. Guilty Gear May 1998. So January comes before May. May 14th, 1998 is the first release of Guilty Gear.
But
Birthday even.
I mean, I was curious myself because I never even heard about the first Guilty Gear.
all right, so fine. Marvel came 3 or so months before Guilty Gear. Either way, clearly didn't copy Marvel.
I mean, I wasn't, taking a side. I just wanted clarification of the dates. I was just curiosity.
But Marvel 1 doesn't play anything like Guilty Gear,
No,
so that's
no,
not
no,
a real
no.
argument.
I mean, it wasn't a real. I was just saying. I don't see how it.
I can
how
see,
you could
I can
possibly
see,
say it's a copy.
I can see fake ass Marvel 3, but Marvel 3 came out way after.
Marvel 3 is a fake ass Marvel. That game is just ass in general.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I agree with that 110%. I'm a Clash of Superheroes fan, if anything. That was a good ass game.
Which one was that?
The first one.
Oh.
Yeah, first Marvel vs. Capcom was all hands down my favorite. I enjoyed 2 because of the character selection and the play, but 3 kind of just ruined the whole series for me.
Games are enjoyable for nostalgia, but that's about it.
I'll sit and play. Yeah, even if I get my ass kicked, I'll sit and play the first Marvel vs. Capcom all day. Ryu and Wolverine all day, or Ryu and Kid.
The only one of those versus games that I'll play is X-Men versus Street Fighter because that game is legit.
That game sucks ass.
Well, by legit I mean broken, and that's hilarious.
Yo, yeah, some of the combos in there are absolutely ridiculous.
Seeing Storm bounce somebody off of a
Oh
wall
my
for their entire
God.
health bar is
Storm
pretty
combos.
freaking great.
Storm combos, and then they had the counter. The,
Oh, yeah.
the counter that didn't go past 99, so
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
know how many fucking hits you were doing.
You just see this poor guy getting his ass beat against the
Keep
wall.
going.
And the
Just keep
counter
going
is still
until he's
in.
dead. Just don't even worry about it. Just keep going until he's dead. Like it's so bad. But I mean, Marvel related, like Marvel is known for like one touch deaths. That's what those games are about. Just who can do the first one touch combo and not drop it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess so.
You know what Marvel's fucking legit? Marvel Eternity of Heroes.
Wait, is that the
This is-
iOS game?
Yes, that's the
No. It's the Mugen one.
Oh. Wait, shit.
Eternity of Heroes. I'm trying to make sure I got the right one.
I want to talk about Mugen games.
Yeah. Super Marvel vs. Capcom Eternity of Heroes.
Hyper
Yo.
DZ.
Oh yeah. Hyper
That game
was
is
pretty
fucking
legit.
legit.
Yeah, it was pretty legit. I'll give it that. I really want to learn how to do like moving and stuff though, because I would love to build a fighter with just like every fighter in it. Like that shit.
That's what everybody does in Mugen.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't understand how to work all that moving and shit. So
Just add a character. Let someone else.
I
do
don't
the work.
fucking get it. Yeah, I don't fucking get it. So it's whatever. Cause I used to play this Sonic mod called it's Sonic Robo Blast 2. It was like a PC, and they started off with a base game of Sonic Robo Blast, but they had it to where you could mod in maps and stuff like that, make your own maps and shit. And it was like one of the best fucking Sonic games when the forums were active and shit, because you could put anybody in a fucking Sonic game basically. They had a fucking Naruto mod back when Naruto was like more super popular, and you could fucking like fight ninjas and shit as like Naruto, but in like the Sonic universe. Shit was insane.
Sounds horrible.
Oh my god, you piece of shit! It's fucking amazing.
Sorry.
Having-
I'm just giving my opinion.
It's like Sonic movie. It was fucking fantastic.
I gotta agree with whoever said it sounded horrible. I don't know what the fuck you're
That
talking
was
about.
Jaffa. They were bringing fake ass Marvel.
Oh no, fuck you then. I think that sounds amazing, Silver. I would love to play that.
Fuck you and your lying ass. You ain't shit.
Poor Murph. Just watch him stream. The disappointment.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm so pissed about that match right there. Jeez.
You're over here like, oh, I suck, and I can't even get out of fucking Ultra Bronze.
Yo, rip
That's because you're trying to kill everybody and shit, man. Maybe if your ass would be more peaceful and clear
Hey,
your
I'm-
mind, stop
this-
thinking
this-
about getting rid of people you don't agree should be on this earth, maybe you would win some.
Well, Street
It's all-
Fighter 5's too damn stressful.
It's alright. I'm still cardboard ranked. No worries.
Street Fighter 5 is so damn stressful, it just makes you like, it makes you angry. And
Really?
You can't think,
Really,
you
games
can't
are.
think, you get bodied.
But if you
Really,
guys
games
notice,
are
I got all my points back, though. Just sitting here chatting and not really
Yeah,
paying
you fucking-
attention, I got all my
you
damn
beat the
points
shit out of
back.
Broly legs like 3 times.
I mean, really, games are only stressful if that's your nature. Like,
that motherfucker don't even have the use of his goddamn arms, and he's better than me at this fucking game.
hey man.
True,
people
but
have-
hey,
people
he's
have-
better than like 80% of the folks. So.
But guess what? I mean, the amount of work he probably had to do to get to that point. I mean, just he had the skill and he took it and.
Just because he can sit here and play games all day, you can't give someone like that a real life job.
Now let me stop.
Okay,
you
no,
there.
Broly
Let me
likes-
stop you.
Broly
let me
likes
stop-
been playing video games since he was a child. It's not like he worked to get there or anything. He'd always been playing video games. It's just this is one of the ones he happened to be able to play.
Well, let me comment on the whole not having a job and time reasons. It doesn't necessarily matter how much. It's what you do with your time. Because, for an example, one of the top Pokken players, TJ. I know him. He's from Georgia, and I used to play this guy. He works like all fucking day pretty much, but he may only have like an hour or two or even 3 hours or so a day, and if he's lucky, he has some time on weekends. He has to devote his time to work and his girlfriend and all that shit. He doesn't have time, but like I was talking with him about, if you take the time that you have and put it into what your weaknesses are, what you feel like you're not getting and what you're not strong on, instead of just playing the damn game, you'll get better.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly. And
I don't
just
know,
like me,
I've worked a lot. Like,
just
especially
like me
work
starting-
has helped me a lot, and I am still in the same area.
just like me starting my whole Silver versus the World Series thing, like me wanting to get back into Pokken, I realized that I wasn't focusing on the game in general like I should. I mean, devoting my time to like work and like even other games, or like doing stuff for people, yada yada. I realized that the reason I wasn't winning against people was for that reason. But
I believe
just
it's
played
Cujo
one of-
who
I
always
just
stressing
played-
that.
Yeah,
You
and
can play
I
all
just-
you
I
want
just-
to, but it's the
Right.
what you're learning when you're playing. It's the quality of the matches that you're playing.
But
I
what
just-
you learn?
I just played one of the best Mewtwo's like in America. This dude Swillow, he's like consistently placing top 8 at the tournaments he goes to. He's one of the best fucking Mewtwo players. I took a fucking set off of him a couple of months ago. I never would have believed that I could have done it. I lost 4 games in a row to him at first in our set of the first to 5, and then I took a set 2 of. And for me,
Yeah, but I bet
that
you
was- that was-
played with him more often.
no,
And-
no, I didn't. Nope, that was my second time playing him. I played him at a tournament back in like a month ago. When I went to Illinois, I played him in the tournament. I played him in one set. I got 2-0'd in the set. That was it. I told him, hey man, we gotta play some games at some point. He said we would. And of course he's been busy, practicing for Evo and shit, but he finally had time this weekend. This was my second time playing him. And I got 4-0'd, and then I took a game. So obviously that means that I used my time playing him well enough to where I was able to figure out some of what he was doing and take him out for a game. And of course, after that game, he bopped me because guess what? He knows how to adapt. He knows my character well because of playing one of the better versions of my character, and he adapted and he bopped me that
Well,
next
when you
game.
play
But guess
someone
what?
4 times straight, you're gonna see happen. Like no matter what, you're gonna see what.
No,
they
you're not.
Start.
No, you're
do.
not. You can lose. You can play somebody 10 times in a row, and you may still not see what you need to see. You can get 10. People get 10-0'd in sets all the time, but by people that they've played before. So it doesn't. It depends on you, on what you're looking for, on what you're focused on how you personally spend your time. That's the bottom line of it. And at the end of the day, if you focused and you feel like you're still not learning anything, stop playing. Just stop.
Yeah, but
Because,
okay. I
If anybody
focus-
want to play KOF 13 with me, I'm playing with Street Fighter 5.
I thought you said the netcode's bad.
It is.
I would get bopped by you if I had it.
I love KOF, but I don't know how.
Damn, that's a
Bro.
lot.
Come learn Guilty Gear.
I don't have it on PC, man. All I got is PS.
Do you not have a PS4?
I don't even have Revelator. Nope, I don't have a PS4 yet. I'm getting one for KOF. Though. I have one
Oh.
next month.
Well, when you do that, get Revelator 2, because this game is a shit.
I plan on it, but I don't know how much time I'm gonna be putting in the Revelator. It depends on where I'm at with KOF.
Do you watch Guilty Gear?
A little. I haven't watched. Not enough to know everything's going on. I don't even know the matches.
Select your character.
How about that DOA scene?
Oh my god, they got Maya in the game and like that Attack on Titan stage. What the hell? That game's just jacking everybody's shit. And apparently they gotta be still making money off of in-game purchases because they keep dropping content. Like, who the fuck's buying all this shit?
すぐ楽にしてやる。
That's what
Conclusion, DOA is godlike.
Dead this go. I'm just saying, Kuja, somebody's liking the game because they still dropping content. And they wouldn't be making new content if folks
Look
ain't
how
buying
much
this shit.
DLC is available for DOA.
Like, that's ridiculous. I'm like, damn, this game ain't dead yet.
There's a shit ton of costumes for that game. It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's why, like, I even though I'm going to Evo this year, it's a complete fucking joke. I mean, there's no KOF. We got fucking 2 Smash games and 3 goddamn Marvel games, or 2 Marvel games.
Wait, you
What?
said you're not going to?
No, I am going,
Oh.
but I'm just saying, like, no DOA at Evo, no KOF at Evo.
Wait, you play DOA?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oops. I ain't know that.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't have DOA, but I like DOA actually.
Wait, is it free to play on PC?
No.
Oh.
There's no core fighters. I wish.
Yeah, cause you know, if somebody brings it up to prime time or something, I'll definitely get on it. I like playing as Hayato and Christy. Like I enjoy those. characters both.
Yo, fuck DOA. Okay, fuck DOA.
He literally
Fuck that
came
community.
back.
Yeah, I came in.
to
I
say
came
fuck
in.
DOA.
No, not just to say fuck DOA, but y'all are like talking about, oh, there's people playing the game, buying the shit. Yeah, there is. But you want to know why DOA doesn't get put in tournaments? And I'm going to tell you this because I know it for a fucking fact, right? I know it because I'm friends with Master and I was in his hotel when they had this stupid ass conversation. The DOA community does not exist online or offline. It doesn't exist. If you go to the DOA forum and you say which one of y'all are going to a tournament, I promise you on my soul, they will tell you, why would we ever go to a tournament? I promise you.
Dude, that's
I
because
promise you.
half the DOA fucking community is dirt ass fucking broke. Half the fucking community is still playing fucking DOA 2 Ultimate, the fucking bootleg Chinese.
Like
one that was
when
unfinished.
they sent that
I'm
Japanese
one of them.
when they sent the director or whatever to TFC to hype the game up and only 15 people entered the tournament, nah, that was fuck DOA right there on the spot.
But
that
the
community
still
is
making shit. What gives? That's
That
what I just want to know why the fuck they're still making shit.
because
Is it-
they're still making the DLC for DOA because the online players will buy it and play. There is a ton of online DOA players, but they will not come to an offline event. And I don't mean can't. I don't mean don't know it's there. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They will tell you straight up. They don't care. So when they sent the no, you can't disagree. You can go to
because I played DOA.
then you don't know you don't know.
If there was an online event for DOA anywhere near me, I would fucking go.
That's you.
The closest fucking anywhere for an online DOA event is clear in the bump fucking eastern part of the goddamn United States.
I mean, whatever your issue with why you don't go is one thing, but I'm telling you for a fact, the general community of DOA is not coming to a tournament, and that's why the DOA tournaments don't happen. They sent. I don't know how much more I can stress it.
Why are fucking other teams banned at tournaments? Because it's not
Who-
family friendly. It's
Who
fucking
gives a
tournament.
shit? Who cares about that? Why are you talking to me about silly ass
Because
bikinis?
a lot of people want to fucking play it.
So they're not going to come to the tournament? Okay, wait. So you're telling me they're not going to come to a tournament because they can't play in bikinis, and then you want to tell me not to say fuck DOA? Is that really your argument?
Oh,
Not fuck the DOA community? Like, I ain't coming to the tournament because I can't play with my titties out. Like, fuck the DOA community.
you know about putting your titties out.
Fuck the DOA community. The DOA community is a bunch of non-fighting game playing ass fucking casual dickheads that just want to play in their fucking bathing suits. Yes, they are.
Hey, what happened to the guy that was running the tournaments in Warner Robins or whatever?
Chris?
Yeah. What
He's
happened
a
to him?
fucking flake too. He's literally the poster child of what I just said. Did you see that? Did you see that tournament? Do you remember how bad that tournament
Yep,
was?
nobody was there. Except
That-
for
that
like
fool-
2 people and one guy came from Atlanta to play with like nobody.
Exactly. And that fool.
Any type of fighting in my area, if I could do it, I would have DOA as the main game.
Nah,
The main is fucking hype as
you'd have DOA as the main game and more players for Street Fighter.
Wait, guys. I can say this. I went and traveled to stream a DOA tournament, the one that he's talking about, and I ended up playing KOF with him.
And let me tell you how many of those motherfuckers on the DOA forum said they were coming. 35 of them.
Damn.
2 of which we said we would pick up. And they said they were bringing people with them when we drove to pick them up, and they didn't show up.
drive and pick me up.
Well, man, that's not the point. So you come, okay?
Don't pick me up.
Man, I wouldn't pick you up for a DOA tournament because if I had my way, DOA would be wiped off the face of the planet. Honestly.
Oh my God. Yo.
Alright, guys. Hey, I'm
Like
gonna.
I would take 10 million Smash communities over one DOA.
Ooh,
community.
now,
Free.
whoa, now, wait a minute.
Free.
I
Free.
got something to say about that shit. Hell no.
Wow.
Fuck that shit. Leave them Smash niggas where the fuck they at. I would take them DOA niggas. Fuck that shit.
I would take them free.
I got
Because
personal experience with that shit. Fuck them Smash niggas.
The worst
Nah, that's not true. DOA exists.
fucking assholes I have ever met.
The melee community is the worst.
No, they're all bad. Don't you try that shit.
No,
They're all-
there
no.
is a separation. There's a separation because when Kabali was going on that whole, tough thing talking about how the top players were, getting all in his ass about the whole 3 out of 5 and shit. It was melee people because he came out
Okay,
later. and said-
Wait, Silver. My situation, it was all about Smash 4.
Smash 4 community is fucking whiny entitled pussy holes.
They're all whiny and
Yeah,
tight.
I forgot Dobo was Smash guy. Yeah, I forgot you played Smash. But look at what Dobo was playing now. He's playing Gear.
Mhm.
He ain't playing Smash right now. He playing
No,
Gear.
wait, okay, Dobo, I will give you props for playing Guilty Gear over Smash.
No. I was never a main Smash player. Fighting games were always the number one priority.
Smash is nowhere near evil. Smash is not a competitive fighting game.
I agree.
Oh my God,
I have always
I
always thought that
disagree
this-
with that.
I have- no, I have always thought that the
competitive. If DOA is competitive, then
Right? Like,
everything is
bruh,
competitive.
DOA is the fighting game that you can mash out a hit stun. And you want to say you can't mash out? Excuse me? What is a hold? Holds don't negate hit
Those
stun?
counters. Counters.
Bruh,
Just like
you-
parries.
you should-
Not Alpha 3, but
you shouldn't get to parry something that's already punched your ass in the face. If you didn't want to get hit, you shouldn't have got hit. You don't get to mash a hold.
It's called recovery. It's called that's called recovery.
So the
See-
hits don't have any recovery. I mean,
Exactly. Right? You got the dude who will defend DOA talking about fuck Smash. Stop it. Stop. Just quit. Stop it. You are literally excusing DOA from being a trash ass game and then telling Smash to fuck itself.
Because it's a fucking solid game.
DOA is a dirty piece of shit. What on earth? Oh my god. DOA is the game that the top players for the game hated every version of it. They hate every version of it. Ask Swoozy, ask Master, ask any of them people, and they'll tell you that the only reason they kept playing DOA 2 and DOA 3 was because they put it in the fucking WCG and had that big ass show for it, and they were getting sent to Japan and all that shit for it. Exactly. So how are you gonna sit here and argue with me about DOA being good? You don't know DOA. You know DOA 5. That's it. That's all you. Oh my god.
Now
I'm
I
done.
remember Jaffa like ages ago used to play DOA 2 in some community online or some shit on PC, right? Was it 2?
I still play on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll give him that. I know he used to play like DOA 2 for years or whatever.
I'm just saying. Wait, how you gonna play? How you gonna play one of the worst DOAs and still argue that it's good?
DOA 2 Ultimate is hands down the best, and ask any fucking person in the DOA community, is hands down the best fucking DOA game.
Okay, cool. What does that say for DOA 5, which is the front runner right now? Nothing.
Alright, now I heard crickets then. Now.
DOA 5, okay, DOA 5 isn't even a DOA game.
Oh. Okay.
Is Itagaki anywhere near helping create them? the last game he made was 4.
Bruh, it says DOA 5 right there on the
No,
case,
that's
man.
not.
Oh, so it's just-
nothing to-
Oh,
it
so it's
doesn't
just
have nothing to do with it. That's like a fucking Metal Gear game without Hideo Kojima.
I mean, it'd still be a Metal Gear game. It'd just be a Metal. Okay.
Is Snake's Revenge? Is Snake's Revenge a Metal Gear game? It's not.
Yeah.
No, it's
Sure.
not. It's not. It has nothing to do with the Metal Gear story or timeline. It's not a fucking game. It's just some crap game that was thrown together with.
All right, but that argument doesn't apply for
No, it does
DOA though.
apply for
It's a
DOA
straight
because
DOA game.
DOA 5 is just some shit game that they slapped together with the engine that was previously used, and then they added a special attack charge meter into it, and then that's it. They took someone
Alright.
else's idea and then
Okay. All right. So we can both agree that DOA 5 is ass then, right?
yeah, of course.
All right. So why does it deserve to be at tournaments? It's an ass game with an ass community. Why would it be
Why
at a
should we
tournament?
have 2 Smash games at a tournament?
Because they show up. Like, are you serious?
Guys, I've been trying to kill this conversation. I gotta go to bed. Y'all can stay in this shit. I'm leaving the group or whatever. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.
Right.
I,
Oh, that was fun, guys. That was a nice, healthy conversation in chat. Peace out, y'all. Y'all get an outro for that one.